Hello, 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 everybody. Just coming in, have a little friendly chat for a while. I know nobody's in here yet, but I'm gonna give some people some time to come in. I need to get these watch hours up. It's hard out here for a YouTuber. Well, I guess I'm gonna be on for a while, so I'm gonna give everybody a chance to come in and get prepared, sit back, enjoy the live. Um, Let me see if I can find my other phone. Sometimes I can't see the comments on here because they're so small. It's so small. But yeah. So how's everybody's day today? How's it been going? Mine's been all right. Just one of those dull days. So how's everybody's day? Let me turn this down. If you can on your way in, can you give me a thumbs up even if you're not texting? Can you please give me a thumbs up? Thank you. But anyways, I was just gonna speak on a topic today that I was just wondering about. Like I wonder the people who have like thousands of subscribers and all their watch hours and stuff. I wonder what they're still going for. What do you have to do to keep your channel going? Um, like I see people saying that I guess you get checks at the end of each week from YouTube. I wonder if it's goes by the views or something. And how many views do you have to get? I have to figure out how do you find that information within YouTube because when you go look at the terms and conditions, that's not in there in detail on how you do that. So I was just wondering. Just wondering. I don't know why I'm still so sleepy. I'm so sleepy. I guess I didn't get enough sleep last night. I think I'm gonna go to bed early tonight. Yeah, I'll probably be going to bed around 6 p.m. That's early for me. Usually I'm pulling all-nighters up all night. So maybe let me see, what's today? Friday. I'll probably be off YouTube Saturday and Sunday and come back on Monday just to get a little break from YouTube because sometimes you can be on this for too long and YouTube, just like anything else, can consume your life if you do too much of it. Got to do it in moderation. Everything is done in moderation. So yeah. Oh, and I wanted to say hi to everybody who's might catch the replay. Hello, how y'all doing? Thank you for watching. Thank you for showing support, coming by and watching my replay. I try to support a lot of people on here. Even if I don't get that support back, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. I really am. It feels like when you help other people, you lose some of your help because you just bring you just bring that your people to someone else's page, and those people might find that page more interesting and stay there instead of coming to support you anymore. But it doesn't matter because, like they say on YouTube, you lose one, you gain 10. So as long as I just keep working, networking, networking, and going around different channels, I do believe that I'll get, you know, the support that I really need. The support that's genuine, that support that sticks. Yeah, so I brought this new outfit and I brought these new shoes. I can't wait to wear them to try them on. I tried on the outfit because I have gained some weight, a little bit of weight. I gained a little bit of weight, so I was wondering if I would be able to fit the outfit. And when I got home, I put the outfit on and it fit. I was like, "What?" I gained enough weight to fit that outfit. It looked big when I looked at it. It looked kind of big, but I guess, I gained enough weight to fit it, and I'm so happy about that because for a long time I couldn't gain any weight. I was just like really, I was real like small. Like I think the smallest I got was 89 pounds, and that's good if you're 11, 12-year old, you know, not developed yet. But when you're a 33-year-old woman, 89 pounds is not good at all. That's severely underweight, which made me anemic and weak all the time because of the anemia. So I had to end up drinking Ensures just to keep a healthy weight on, which was not working either. Ensures does not make you gain weight. You have to drink Ensure 3 times a day and have a meal in between also. Which reminds me, I think I'm gonna have Mexican food tonight for dinner because I can't get tired of Mexican food. Love me some Mexican food. Especially, well, I haven't went outside the box and tried anything different. Like, I haven't tried any, what do you call it? The chimichangas or the like the big burrito tacos and stuff like that. I haven't tried that yet. So yeah, I think next time I go, well, actually, I went there and I tried something different and I didn't like it, so I went back to eating the beef enchiladas. I just want to stick to what I know because if I waste my money on something I don't like, I get really upset because I'm not gonna eat it. I'm just gonna put it in the refrigerator and then I'm gonna end up throwing it away because I don't like it. I'm really picky. I'm a picky eater too. That's another problem is that I'm picky about what I eat. So yeah. But if anyone comes in, I'll be up here and I'll be waiting for y'all to come in, whoever comes in. And I guess I don't know, nobody really comes in when you're not on camera, but I'm not ready to be on camera right now at this moment because I'm not, you know, dressed up yet. I'm like still in my night clothes and my night hairdo. I have on my do rag or silk wrap, whatever you want to call it. I have that on and I have a t-shirt on. So yeah, I don't think nobody wants to see me looking a whole mess. So yeah, I'm just waiting to see if I should come on camera or not. If I get enough people in here, then I will come on camera. Hey Uno, how you doing? Thank you for coming. I was starting to think I lost my subscribers to someone else because every time I help them find someone else, they just leave and they never come back. Oh, oh yes, everybody has that day where they're a whole mess. Sometimes I just have my hair all over. Nah, I ain't gonna leave you. Oh, thank you. Even if I just have one person like you that's loyal, that's good enough for me. That is fine with me. I just kind of got a little bit discouraged the other day because like I feel like I brought all my subscribers over to a different page and then when I came back to mine to do a live, nobody came back. Oh, about Rita, she had me blocked on her page when I came in there. I told you that and I went under my other name and I asked why I was blocked and then her moderators was like, "Oh, she's making a lot of changes around here." But I'm pretty sure she saw me ask that question because when she came back into her live, she was like, "Oh, if you notice that you can't type nothing in here, if you're blocked, then that means that I was in the bushes watching." I don't know whose bushes she was in watching because I'm not in a lot of people's lives like that. So was she in here while we were talking about it? Well, I was talking to Diamond about it too because Diamond used to be her mod. But why you though you didn't do it? I know that's what I was wondering. I don't even talk that much in there. I just laugh at what's going on and just go about my business. I might throw a few emojis out there, but that's it. But I'm pretty sure, well, I'm not pretty sure, but I think it has something to do with me modding Diamond because she unmodded her because Diamond went over to Pretty Honey Savage's platform and she modded her too. If that was the case, why wasn't I blocked? Shaking my head. I don't know. That's crazy. I don't understand why. That's the only reason I can think of that I was blocked because I don't say anything. So, but yeah, Diamond was like, "Oh, I'm sorry that you got blocked because of me." I'm like, "It's not your fault. I don't understand why Rita's acting like that. Why is she, being like that? Because she's gonna lose a lot of good people that can support her and that's gonna be there for her going down because she's doing that to people. And I don't know. It's not like she's like, "Oh, y'all don't have to choose. I'll choose for you. You don't have to choose." But then when when her and Pretty Honey went their separate ways, she said, y'all don't have to make a choice. Y'all can come over here and go over there if you want to." But now she doesn't want anybody in her platform that goes to Pretty Honey's platform. So maybe she was there when I put a heart inside Pretty Honey's platform. I don't really say that much. I say hi to her, put two hearts, and then I just sit there and look for a little while, watch the live go for a little while. But I just don't understand. But you know what? It doesn't even matter because there's so many more content creators out there that you can go watch. But that caught me off guard when she did that. And I'm probably gonna have a block on my other name too. So when she finds out that it's me, but it's kind of messed up. I don't come out here to make issues with people. I don't come out here to get on people's nerves or to nitpick with people at all. I just come out here to network and to make friends. Crazy how this type of things happen. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I didn't even expect that. That really took me by surprise when I saw that. And then this other girl, she was saying that she was blocked too. She was asking why she blocked too. She blocked a lot of people. She just went through her chat and started blocking people. I'm like, wow, is it that serious? We don't even know why we're blocked either. It's like, you blocked me because I went to someone else's platform. Okay. But when I was in her platform, she didn't really talk to me anyway. She'll say like two little words if when she sees somebody's name scroll past and you say something, she'll say, okay, okay, simply a, okay. That's all she'll say. When she see your name scroll up when she's saying something, but then that's all she'd say. She wouldn't have a full on conversation. I could see if we were like as close as her and Pretty Honey was, or as close as her and Betty White or whoever, those people she got in hers. I could see if we was that close, then I could see her blocking me. But we weren't that close for her to be taking offense for me going over there. Okay. That's right. I'm just saying real quick. Now let me stop. That just took me back though. And you know what's really messed up about it is that, when I first saw her live, I was in a person's live that didn't like her. And I was like, I like Rita. I don't care what nobody says. I like Rita. I was taking up for her in somebody else's live. They was like, I don't like that lady. She's a crackhead. She's the pill popper or whatever they was calling her, all those names or whatever. And I was like, I like her. She's funny. And, I don't care what nobody else says. I like her. I'm going to subscribe to her. And I did. I didn't go off what other people thought about her. I went and found out for myself what kind of person she is. And I liked what kind of person she was because she was funny. She was just making her content to make people laugh at first. Now it's getting personal. I guess when you start catching feelings over YouTube, then that's when it starts going downhill. You got to be mutual. You got to stay in between. Otherwise, you make enemies. But I never thought that I'd be one to make an enemy out here. Even though I do have a few people that just don't like me. They don't like me. I don't know why. It's weird, but hey, that's their problem, not mine. Even if I stay in their life all day, because some people I stay in their lives all day. Until they end their life, I stay in there. I'm in there like 24/7. Every time they go on live, I'm the first person in there posting hearts or something. But oh, I like you too, Uno. Yeah, YouTube streets girl ain't safe. It sure ain't. It sure ain't. You're right about that. You are right about that. I never thought it was this deep online. I never thought it could get this deep online. But I guess so. Surprised the heck out of me. I mean, if you're gonna create a page and you want people to follow you and you want a lot of follow, like the people that got 500,000 followers on YouTube, those people don't sit over here and take every little thing that they. Yeah, you got to look both ways. You might get hit. But yeah, those big content creators, like the big ones. I'm not talking about the beef sector because they're nothing compared to some of these channels that's out there. Some people have 1 million views in one day on here. Those people don't go back and say, "Oh, you went to this person's channel I don't like, so I'm gonna block you." They be blocking forever and all day if they wanted to do it like that. You gotta roll with the punches. You gotta go with the flow. You can't take it personal. But I'm not gonna lie, it's like a lot of times where I get discouraged and I don't want to do it no more. I'm thinking, whatever, I'm just forget about this YouTube thing. And I get discouraged and I'm like, nah, I can't do this. What was I thinking? Starting a YouTube channel. I don't know what to say or what to do on my channel. I don't know what kind of content people like, but I don't know. I mod for like quite a few people, but it seems like if you mod for somebody, they would at least show you some kind of support and come back to your life. That does bother me right there. For me to have just one person in my life and I'm in people's lives all day, every day. Sometimes I stay in their lives. Like last night, I stayed in someone's life for 5 hours straight, even on the panel. But I guess, I don't know, it don't go both ways. The love doesn't go both ways. Yeah, and no offense, because dudes do it too. But it seems like with women, if a female don't like you, the rest females ain't gonna like you without knowing why. It depends on what type of person you are. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Especially with females. I'm not, um, biased between men and women, but you're right about that though. Females do act like that. They act like just because if I'm not talking to this person, you don't talk to this person. The only kind of loyalty that you owe to somebody like that is if you're sister and brother or mother and daughter or son and father or whatever. You don't have that kind of loyalty to people that you haven't even met in person. Even if you have met them in person, y'all didn't grow up together. Y'all just met each other. You're strangers. You don't know that person like you think you do. So I don't understand why they expect the same loyalty of people online that they expect offline. That's what really gets me. That's what I don't understand. Why do you expect that same loyalty? That's why I let a lot of this stuff blow over my shoulder. But when I do go into someone's life and I support them for hours and hours on end, I expect them to at least support me a little bit. You know, I basically just took all my followers and brought them to someone else's page. And now when I go back to my life, they're not even over here. They don't even come back over here. And I'm thinking, wow, well, I learned my lesson on that. Next time, I guess I'll just stay right here on my little old panel. And because I mean, I can understand like when because Pretty Honey did have help from Rita getting out there and being noticed because she was her moderator. But also at the same time, Pretty Honey said that she wasn't trying to grow her channel like that. She wasn't even, into the content creating and stuff like that. So it just ended up happening. People just ended up liking her and subscribing to her. I was surprised because she jumped from 500 and something subscribers, and then after her and Rita got into it, she jumped up to 800 and something. She's almost at her 1,000 mark. Yeah, that's like it's like high school stuff. It's like stuff from out of high school, or even middle school, really. It's like it doesn't make any sense to me. Like why act like you are a high schooler? Like I don't understand. You don't owe nobody nothing on here. But at the same time, if someone's gonna support you, you need to support them back. And that's what I try to do. When I see somebody go on live, I just come back and I try to visit their channel and I stay for a while and I talk to them. And sometimes I stay the whole time. Sometimes I stay for like maybe 30 minutes to an hour, but I stay in there and I talk to that person and show them the same support that they showed me. I don't just go in, peek in, see if I like what they're talking about and just go out. It doesn't make any sense. When someone supports you, you need to support them back. That's just what I'm saying. Now, I don't care about like, when if a person doesn't have content and they're just there to support. I don't care like when they leave out because they don't have lives. They don't do lives. I'm not in their lives. Yeah, that's right. It's about supporting, not backstabbing. You're absolutely right. That's right. And I didn't sit here and go into their live and, say, I don't like this and just walk out or, just click out of their live. Like doesn't make any sense. But a lot of people they're just wanting to see a show. If you're if you're doing something negative, a lot of people will stay. If you're talking about something negative, a lot of people will stay in your live and try to figure out what's going on and try to be nosy about what's going on so they can run back and tell the next person. But that's not what my page is about. My page is not about drama. It's not about rumors and all that. Doesn't make any sense for how long people stay on here just talking about each other, talking about each other. Like I have my 2 cents. I'm not gonna lie. I'll say my 2 cents about somebody if I feel a certain way. But I'm not gonna sit over here and dedicate my whole page, my whole hour or whatever I might do on live talking about that person. Doesn't make any sense at all. I wonder if like when you give yourself a like on your comment, because I see people doing that too. They be giving themselves likes. I wonder if YouTube be like, I'm not counting that. Because I see a lot of people do that. It's weird how like I'm on live right now, but you can leave a comment under the live. That's weird. Let me see. Then another thing is I know that I don't like to be ignored inside lives. Like if I'm inside of a live and I'm texting to the person that's on the panel and they're just steady ignoring me and not answering, like they're not even acknowledging you, but they're acknowledging everybody around you. That's kind of like offensive to me. Hi, Jay Blazing. Unpopular belief. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much. Yeah, I went into this one live and I'm just talking, talking, talking. Everybody's ignoring me. I'm like, can they hear me? Am I here? I try to acknowledge everybody. I can understand some of those pages that have a lot of people and it's going too fast. Oh, no problem, Jay. No problem at all. I was thinking about getting on camera. If you haven't already, can you give me a thumbs up, please? I think I see 2 thumbs up, so I think you already did it. I'm just in here talking about loyalty and support on here on YouTube. Some people don't show loyalty and support like you show to them. And I just had to bring that up because I noticed that a lot of people that used to come in my life, like, and I haven't done that many lives. I can count on my fingers still how many lives I've done. But the people that I did have over here, they don't come over here no more. They go to the page that I put like links inside my life for them to go because that's where I was going after I ended my life. And they go over there, but they don't come back. I'm like, wait a minute. That's not why I put the link in there for you to leave me. You right, it should be two-way street. Yeah, that's right. I believe that 100%. If a person supports you, you need to show support back to them. And I show lots of support. God knows I show a lot of support to people. And I'm on their page, more than I'm on my page. I get in their lives and I stay there for hours and hours and I just talk to them. And some people I feel bad for, like if they only have like one person in there, I stay in there the whole time and talk to them, so that they'll just have at least one person that was in there with them. So it'll count, it'll count towards their hours because when you're just sitting there talking to yourself and nobody else is in there, what's the point, really? What's the point? You're doing a live, but you're talking to a brick wall. It doesn't make any sense to me. And I hate that feeling that I'm just talking to myself. Because, hi, Marianne. Thank you for coming. I just feel like, I don't know. Sometimes I get discouraged. Sometimes I feel like I'm just going to give up on this channel. But then I feel like, no, look, I came this far, so why stop now? Oh, you're cleaning up? Oh, okay. Usually on Saturdays, that's when I get to real deep cleaning and spring cleaning on Saturdays. Seems like Saturday is just that kind of a day. Ever since I was younger, too, Saturdays were the days that my mother picked for us to clean, because we're out of school the whole day, got the whole day, might as well clean. So I'm gravitating to people with content and not all live videos. Yeah, that's right. I have content and I have lives. I do lives because I'm trying to get my watch hours up. And you can get your watch hours up faster doing lives because you're interacting with people and they're watching. Some people don't view videos like that, but I used to just put videos. That's all I used to put. Then people was like, you need to start doing lives. You'll get more watch hours faster than that. And then at first, really, to tell you the truth, when I first started doing this, I was doing it just for fun. I wasn't worried about watch hours and numbers and all that. Then people was like, you can get paid for it. I'm like, hold on, if you can get paid for it, why not? Why not get paid for it? I'd be crazy not to. Nah. So yeah, I'm just trying to do what I can to keep my page floating, just to keep my page above water. Because sometimes it feels like it's just not all worth it. Because it does kind of hurt your feelings because we are human, so it does kind of hurt your feelings when you show people support and you go into their lives all the time and you talk to them and they don't talk talk to you. Marianne says we used to, but we go to mass on Saturday. Oh, okay, okay, I understand that. Uno says I'm back. Simply my bad. Oh, it's okay. Thank you for coming back. Yeah, but y'all, if y'all saw how many people that I support and that I go into their lives and how much time I spend in there, y'all would, y'all would be like, wow. Jay says, I'm driving right now. I'm still here. Okay. Thank you. I mean, because every day I try to go inside somebody's life, even if it's like 3 or 4 hours long, I'm still there the whole time and I'm talking to them. But I don't know. maybe it's not good to get in groups on here. Maybe it's good to just do your own thing, instead of doing the group things. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. Seems like every time someone gets in a group, something happens. Marianne says, "Me too." Okay, okay, Marianne, I gotcha. Yeah, but I don't know. That was just a topic I was just thinking about because I wasn't at first I wasn't even really paying attention to it at all. I wasn't paying attention to how many people were coming in. I wasn't paying attention to, none of that until I start realizing, hey, these people are not supporting me like I'm supporting them. But it's all good. It's all good. Because when you get the crowd that you're supposed to get, then it'll be all right. Because those are the people that you genuinely need inside your chat or watching your videos. Those the people that's loyal and the people that really want to see what you're about, not the people that want to be nosy or looking for drama or stuff like that. Because, like I said before, I'm not with the drama and stuff like that. I'm not with drama. I'm just not. Rod, oh, Mary, and Uno is saying hello. I was like, who's Imrod? But yeah, I'm gonna continue to watch people's videos. I'm gonna continue to support them. I'm gonna start baking. Oh, what you baking? Cakes, bread, pies, chicken? I haven't had any baked chicken and potatoes and carrots and onions and green peppers sound so good right now. Haven't had that in a long time. I used to stay baking. Jay says, I don't understand YouTube groups. I bounce around everywhere, laugh out loud. I know. That's why I don't think I should be a part of any groups. Thinking of making banana bread. Oh, yes. Banana bread. So good. I have a lemon pound cake I've been eating on all week, like a big lemon pound cake. It's so good. Yummy. I'll kill me some banana bread. Uno says, isn't it good? I heard them say like if you make banana bread with those bananas that's like dark brown when they get really really ripe that they start to turn brown. They say that's the best banana bread there is. I haven't I haven't seen anybody make any with that yet, but I'm pretty sure that it is because that's when the banana is ripe and it's really sweet and soft. So it makes sense. I haven't made banana bread before. That sounds interesting. I haven't made that before. I made banana pudding. That was pretty good. But instead of using the vanilla wafers, I mean the banana. What are they called? I think it's vanilla wafers. I think it's that. But instead of using those, we use some like those animal cracker things. But they're like it's not animal crackers, but it's like it tastes like animal crackers. But they're really good. They're like so good. My mom used to make bomb banana bread. Oh, I believe it back then. Man, they can cook. Like my grandma and my mom, like this generation of people are like my generation of people, they're still good at cooking. The generations before us, they're good. But our kids' generations, our nieces and nephews' generations, some of them cannot cook for nothing. They're used to microwave foods and foods that you can warm up real fast. So simple. Oh, I'm gonna have to look up a recipe. Yeah, it's pretty direct, huh, Marianne? That's what Uno says. Sorry, I had to yawn. Like I said, I didn't get enough sleep. I was woken up early this morning. To tell you the truth, I probably still would have been napping right now, like in between naps and stuff, like banana pudding. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up because I haven't found yet. I haven't found yet something that I'm really like to make. I really would like to make. Well, actually, well, no, probably not that either. I was thinking about what they call those souffles. I guess the ones that you take out the oven and they have the little bubble on top. You can't move it too much, otherwise it'll sink in. Marianne says yes, Uno. That's right. Keep on yawning. I was gonna try to stay on for a little while and just talk. I'm so bored. There's nothing to do. But I think I might just go get me something to eat and watch movies for the rest of the day. Marianne says, "Me too. I take my grandkids to school, so should you should. I stay up and clean. Oh yeah, yes. Today's Friday, so yeah, my nephew should be getting out of school any minute and should be calling to come over. I have two nephews out here. I have a lot of nephews in California, a lot of nieces in California, but I have two nephews out here with me, with their father, my brother, and they call every weekend. One of them calls to come over. One of them calls almost every weekend. The same one. He likes to come over. He loves coming over here. Uno says, "Grandkids, Marianne, you go, girl." Hi, Phillips family. Hello. Thank you for coming. How are you? It was so nice when the people that have communities have shared me out. I like when they do that because I like meeting other people too. It's pretty cool. I also like when people come up on the panel too. Marianne says, "Oh, Philip says pretty good, and you? Oh, I'm doing good, doing good. A pretty slow day today. Gonna watch movies most of the day." Uno says, "Oh my gosh, a hand emoji. My bad. Simply, I don't really know about those hand emojis. I don't know if you can put them or not. Like, I'm not. That's why I don't be saying nothing because I'm not sure because I haven't seen that on nothing. I know nobody else says that. I just seen one person say that." Marianne says, "I adopted my two grandboys, so I have to take them to school." Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I grew up with my grandparents. That's like the best people you can grow up with besides your parents is your grandparents. Phillips family says, "I checked out all your videos and they're lit. And I'm also supporting you." Oh, thank you, Phillips family. I'm gonna have to let me see if I can catch your page. Let me see if we're already family. No, I got you. I got you now. I'm gonna check out your videos also. Are those your reactions or your reaction videos, or is that just let me see? Oh, I remember. I think I've seen these videos already. This is funny. I'm watching one right now. Are you from Nigeria? These videos are gonna make me laugh. I like watching videos like this, so I'm gonna be binge watching them because they're so funny. Marianne says, "Oh, they love you." Oh yeah. Philip said, "Yeah, but wasn't born there and never grew up there." Oh, okay. Okay. Do you have the accent, or you have American accent? Please leave. Oh, thank you, Uno. Thank you so much. This video, all French accent. Wow, nice. This video right now that I'm watching on your channel, the sound effects when he's hitting the other guy, the sound effects, those are funny. That just took me out right there. Too funny. These people over here are doing our sidewalk over, and they're putting that black asphalt stuff on the street, and these trucks are making so much noise, and that stuff that they put, the concrete stuff they put on the street, that black stuff, it just stinks so bad. Like, I can't even open my windows. I have to keep my windows closed because if not, it just gets all in your throat and your mouth. Ugh, it's just horrible. Then I had to park my car on the way other side of the parking lot because they blocked it off over there. There's only one entrance in, so yeah. And then they started cutting the grass yesterday and the leaf blowers, and I saw him blowing my car off with the leaf blower because he got all the dust on there, but it didn't do anything but make the car even more dusty. So I'm gonna have to go get my car cleaned. I got so upset last time because they had grass all over my trunk. Ooey ooey Philippine. Okay, Philip says, but while on set, we gotta sound funny. Oh, okay. Also, that is you. Okay, cool. Marianne says this one doctor on YouTube said that young kids should not leave their kids with their grandparents. I didn't understand it. Yeah, I don't understand that either. Unless it's saying that because the grandparents already raised their kids and maybe they can't handle it, or I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. Marianne says I know a couple of twins that live in Nigeria. Cool. Philip says, "What's your real name though?" Whose real name? My real name? I'm not in Nigeria, shaking my head. Yeah, you said that. I heard you. I would like to go visit somewhere overseas whenever this virus goes away. I would like to visit somewhere, but I'm just too scary to leave out of the United States. I don't know why, but I am. Even before this virus came about, I was still too scary to leave the United States. Maybe because the thought of me having to take a plane, I've never been in the plane. Philip says yours. Oh, my real name? I don't really give that information on YouTube, but but yeah, I guess I'll just go ahead and say it's only four people in here, but it's Naya. It's Naya. If I call you sweetheart, it sound awkward, right? Some people call me simply. Your IG, Instagram, Phillips Nick 97. Okay. What gives you a headache, Marianne? The smell of the asphalt, or like when they do that with the streets? Yeah, I can't stand too many different smells. It gets me nauseous sometimes. But when I used to get nauseous a lot, my friend told me to get a lemon and cut it in half and rub it on your tongue, and that takes away nausea. And one time I was nauseous and I went and got me a lemon and I ate the lemon. I just ate it because I like lemons. And I wasn't nauseous no more. I was like, wow, this works. Marianne says, good thing as who else is going to take care of them? They need to be with family. That's right. Nyla or Naya, is you married? I'm engaged and it's Naya, Niyah. It said, is you married? That's funny. Not yet, not yet. I'm hoping to be. Don't blame you too dangerous nowadays. Yeah, true. But I can't understand why that doctor would make that suggestion that you shouldn't, they should not um, get raised by the grandparents. The grandparents are the best place to go. It really is. Then you know about the family history. You're raised up and knowing about your family history. Grandparents are wise. They know the ins and outs of life, so they can teach you that. I wouldn't have had it any other way. I had my mom for a while. Then when she passed away, I went to my grandparents, and I wouldn't have had it any other way. I thank God that I was raised by them. Marianne says you never been in a plane. They're so fun. No, I never been on a plane. I am deathly scared of planes. Even walking up to one of them, they're so huge, and then you just realize this huge thing is fixing to be high up in the sky. Thank you, Marianne. Thank you. I like your name too. Uno says, I'll clean your vehicle simply. I like washing cars. Oh, how sweet. Yeah, everybody's always telling me you can save money if you just get out there with a water hose and some soap and wash it yourself. I'm like, I'm gonna go through this car wash. Yeah. But once you go through the car wash, sometimes it leaves soap on your car and then you got soap spots on there. Well, the one I go to, it never works right. It always leaves soap stain. Then I go inside the store and you tell them, "Hey, your car wash left soap stain on my car." They're like, "Call the number on the side of the car wash." Nah, I don't have time for that. I'll just go through again. I was in this one store one day. I think it was a 7-Eleven or yeah, 7-Eleven, and this guy he came in. They were drunk. They were coming back from drinking somewhere. I don't know. I don't know where they was, but I just happened to walk into the store and I was getting ready to buy me something to eat, a little snack. And this guy, he was like, he was asking the guy that worked behind the counter where something was in the store. He's like, "Hey, do you know where this is?" And the guy that worked there was just staring. He was just staring off into space, just staring. And then the guy was like, he started talking Spanish to him. And then the guy behind the counter was like, "Man, if you don't stop talking Spanish to me, I'm gonna kick your butt." And I just thought that was so funny because the guy that was asking him the question thought he didn't speak English because he wasn't answering him. He was just staring like he wasn't saying nothing. So he started speaking a different language to see if that guy understood. And that guy got so mad, he got pissed off. That was just too funny to me. I just started laughing. I had to leave because I was just gonna bust out laughing so loud. Oh, you were jumping out. You daredevil. You was jumping out of airplanes. Oh no, you were in the military, huh, Uno? You spent 4 years jumping out of airplanes as a airborne ranger. Oh, okay. Marianne says yes when they're putting that crap on those streets. Yeah, that's right. I can't stand it. And the trucks are so loud and they start so early in the morning. Like they get up before the roosters do. It's like, ugh, can y'all just wait a little while till everybody has a chance to wake all the way up? Very disturbing being woke up by a truck. Yeah, so I learned yesterday I learned something new. I learned how to edit my videos on YouTube in a YouTube studio. I was just playing around with it and then it was like, "Would you like to edit this video?" I was like, "Yeah." So I went over there and I figured out how to cut parts out and how to like put people's face blurry. Like if I go on camera, I can blur out my face or I can blur out somebody else's face if they don't want to be seen on camera. So I thought that was pretty cool. YouTube has a lot of perks on there that people just don't know about, but I don't know. Naya is a beautiful name and your man is lucky girl. Oh, thank you. People tell him that all the time, but he doesn't like he I don't know, he doesn't acknowledge that, but I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Today I was talking to him and I was thinking like because he said that I spend too much time on YouTube, so he left. He's like, I'm going home because you're just paying attention to YouTube too much. And I'm like, wow. Because when I'm not on my phone, he's on his phone and he's listening to music in his headphones. And then I'm talking and I'm having a whole conversation with him. And then I'm like, hello, are you listening? And he didn't even hear nothing I said. Philip says, wait a minute, Uno is a female. No, Uno's a male. Uno's not female. Marianne said, that's why I have my grandbabies babies wash my car. Philip said, it's fun. YouTube, Uno says, laughing my ass off. No, Phillips, I'm all man. Actually, I'm a lesbian in a man's body. I don't know. I got to start pre-reading before I read out loud. Phillips. He's just joking, Phillips. I just like saying that misspelled word, girl. 1 minute, y'all. Let me see. Somebody's calling my phone. Let me see who this is. I thought I heard something. It's probably a bill collector anyway. And it's real weird because I don't have any bills. So, yep, it was a weird number. They're like, your warranty is going out on, like, what? Or your school loan is due. I don't even have any school loans. I don't know where they got my number from, but it must be inside somebody's system. And then when you will talk to somebody, you're like, why this number keep calling me? I don't have any school loans. They're like, oh, sorry, we'll take you off the list. What list? I do not get loans. I don't do loans. No. No way, no how. Just like everybody's like, hey, you should have bought you a car that you could pay payments on. No way. If I'm gonna buy something, I'm gonna pay for it all right then and there. I'm gonna buy it off so it'll be mine. I don't have to worry about going to the store. Like when I was in high school, when I had my first car, I went inside the store. I always have incidents at stores, and it's 7-Eleven most of the time. That's funny. So I go inside 7-Eleven. I might have to stay away from 7-Eleven, come to think of it. Anyway, so I go inside a 7-Eleven and I buy me something to eat again because you know I be getting my eat on. And I went inside 7-Eleven and I got me some snacks and I came back out and I had my car keys in my hand and I walked outside to where I parked my car and it was gone. And I was like, wait a minute. I know I parked right here. I really thought I was losing my mind. I'm looking at my keys in my hand. I'm like, I parked right here. But what happened was I missed the payment on my car, and then people came and repoed my car the same day, like almost the same day. They didn't even give me a chance to pay the payment. They like came as soon as you miss a payment, they come and get their car back. Like like I saw a car following me, but it wasn't no tow truck following me. I saw a little car following me. So I guess they were following me to see where I went so they could tell the tow truck to come and get it. So I'm just driving like, huh, 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 huh. I see this little electric car, like a little bitty electric car behind me following me. But I'm not thinking nothing of it. I'm like, nah, that little car can't tow off my car. So I just go into the store just for like, I only went in there for maybe like, I was only in there for like 3 minutes and my car was gone. You're a gorgeous girl. Oh, thank you. I went inside there and I was like, "Where's my car at?" I know I parked my car, and then it didn't it didn't even pass my mind that someone had stole it or anything. I knew it was repoed as soon as I went out there, and first I did I thought I was tripping. I thought maybe I walked up here, but then when I looked at my keys in my hand, I was like, I did not walk up here. I drove up here. It took me a minute to realize, but back then when I was in high school, I was smoking on that reefer, so yeah. That's why I thought I was tripping, but I don't do that no more. I gotta be sober and alert every day because you never know. But now I paid for my car. I paid my car off now. I got an even better car now, and I paid that off cash money, so I don't have to worry about nobody coming to the store picking up my car. Only thing I have to worry about is if I park in the wrong place and someone tows it off. So that's why I moved my car 2 days ago because these people, like I said, they're fixing the street, and they was like, if we put a note on your car to move it, you need to move it because if you don't, we're gonna tow it off. I'm like, you ain't towing my car off. Ono says, if I saw you, I would have let you make the payment on your car. I would have said to hell with the company policy. Oh, yeah, I think it was a woman though. I think it was a woman. She was driving the little car and because my car company that I was with had just got bought out by another company. So they were looking for all their cars, I guess. They were on top of it because they wanted their cars back automatically. If you miss a payment, they want their car back automatically, the new company. I believe because I had missed a few payments before with the old company and they gave me a chance, like maybe a week to pay it. And everybody don't get paid the same day. Like they expect you to come up with that payment. Sometimes your check comes maybe a week later after the payment's due. So they weren't even basing it off my paydays. They were basing it off, I don't know, their whatever they do, however they do it. Phillips, my bad. It said message held for review. I'm getting used to this mod stuff. No disrespect. Oh, okay. I didn't see what happened. Yeah, I put in my most of the things that if YouTube sees it as spam, they'll hold the comment because one of the words, if it's channel or support or something like that, they'll hold the comment and they usually want you to delete it because it's considered spam if they held it for review. One of those words they caught, whatever it was, they catch that word and they think it's spam. It's so many rules on this YouTube streets. So many rules. They got more rules than I got in my house. Uno says, "Oh, okay, simply." No, not. I'm not talking about what you did, Uno. You're just looking out. I'm just saying, like, If it says that it's held for review, that means one of the words that were in there is spam, so it needs to be deleted because there's a spam word in there. That's why they hold it for review. Yeah, I'm trying to learn this YouTube thing. I'm a fast learner, but sometimes, you know, sometimes I don't understand all the rules because there's so many. Oh yeah, no worries, simply. Okay. But yeah, I got a lot of stories about some stuff that didn't happen to me while I was. Hey, Miss TR. Oh, no problem, no problem. That box looked nice. I can't wait to get mine. I think I'm gonna go ahead and order it myself. But I was asking Nadia for the information I need to order it, but I never got a reply back. But I'll figure it out. I think I got to go to that website she gave me. Trying to figure out. Oh, okay, okay. I have two devices. I have a tablet. Oh, I don't even know what I did with my tablet. Hmm. Hold on, y'all. I got a phone call. I'll be right back. Hello? Okay, Marianne. I'll see you in a little while. Hey, Diamond. Good afternoon. I guess everybody might be getting off work right now. I start early because, I don't work, so I start early getting on YouTube. I can't work from a disability, but yeah, they sent me this thing like it's a ticket to work. You can work part time. You can only work part time if you're disabled. So I don't know if I could do it though because I go into well, I don't want to put all my business out there, but I go into pain, a lot of like chronic pain, and it's really, really bad. And I can't move, I can't walk for a while. So, yeah, but since they have me on pain management, I'm able to move around and do what I need to do because the pain is being managed. But before it was so debilitating, I couldn't get out of bed, I couldn't walk, I couldn't do anything. Simply, sweetheart, I'm just getting to work. Oh, you're just going to work. Oh, okay. I'm glad you stopped in. Oh, and I told you, Diamond, next time I have my panel up here, I want you to come up because that was fun. I like your personality. Uno says, "Oh man, sorry to hear that. Simply, your man lucky he can carry you around. I don't blame him. I do the same." Now he doesn't have to because I can walk pretty good now. But first I couldn't. I couldn't walk at all. But I can walk now. And plus I got surgery. I had a surgery done, so I'm pretty good now. I'm almost back to normal. That's what I was telling everybody else earlier when I had my surgery. That medicine that they give you, the anesthesia, the guy's like, okay, you're gonna feel a little sting. So he put this medicine in my IV. He put the IV in first, then he put the medicine. He's like, you're gonna feel a little sting, and once you feel that, I want you to count backwards from 10 to 1. I'm like, okay, and I was out as soon as I felt that sting, and he said that. I said, okay, and then I was passed out. I was gone to the world, and next thing I know, I'm waking up, and my mouth is all dry, and my throat's hurting, and I'm like, hold on, what happened? And then the ladies are like, wake up, sweetie, you're all done. And I'm like, the first thing that comes out of my mouth is, am I alive? And she was like, yes, you're alive. I'm like, are you sure I'm alive? And she was like, yes, I'm sure you're alive. And it took me like a whole 10 minutes to really realize where I was at still. And I still don't remember how I got home or how I got out of that room, that surgery room. Cause I was under that stuff. Oh my goodness, that's some powerful stuff. Whatever they use to put people out for surgery, that's some powerful stuff. Because I know when I was in there before, when I had pain before I went to the emergency room before I had my surgery, and they gave me this pain medicine. It wasn't morphine, it was something else. Because morphine makes my heart beat really fast. Okay, Diamond, cool. I'm gonna hold you to that. Okay, I'm out of here. Be back. Okay, Marianne. I'll see you soon. Um, thank you, Uno. Yeah, it might have been fentanyl. I don't know what it was, but whatever that was, it was some powerful stuff. And I just kept trying to lay down. Like I was like, I need to lay down. I need to go to sleep because I was so tired. Dilaudid, I don't know what it was. I still to this day don't know what that was, but it wasn't no morphine because I told them I didn't like the morphine because when they gave me morphine the first time, I was like, they put it in my IV and I laid there for a minute and the pain was still, it was still, pain. And then they gave me a little bit more morphine because I was still in pain. So I laid there for a little while and then it started kicking in and I got really calm. And then all of a sudden I jumped up out the bed and I'm like, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I'm like, what's going on? I don't feel right. I don't feel right. And then one day they gave me that Reglan for nausea. And when they gave me that, it set me into a bad panic attack. Like I was trying to get out the hospital. I couldn't get out the hospital because the door, thank God that door was locked because I don't know where I was going. I just knew I had to go somewhere, but I didn't know where. But I was trying to get out that door, the side door to the hospital, and it was locked. And then luckily a nurse, she it caught her attention and she's like, hold on, come back here. You need to come back here. And I'm like, can you go get the doctor? I don't feel right. I don't feel right, you guys. So she's like, hold on, I'm gonna go get him. And she went to go get the doctor. He comes in and I'm like, help me, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I feel weird. And he's like, you're not gonna die. We've seen this before. You're having a severe allergic reaction to the medicine. We have to give you some more medicine to counteract to get that out of your system. So I'm like, no, if you put more medicine in me, I'm gonna die. Don't put no more medicine. I'm holding the IV, the line to the IV, and I'm like, don't put no more in there. The lady's like, you need to be still because I don't want to poke myself with this. So be still because we need to give you this. And when it came over me again, the panic came over me again, like even more overwhelming. I was like, okay, just go ahead, put that medicine in there. So they gave me the medicine that's supposed to. I think they gave me Benadryl. And when they gave me that in my IV, I calmed down. He was like, you feel better? And I was like, yeah. He was like, okay, because my vitals were off the charts. Like Miss TR says, every time I was put out, they told me it was the Michael Jackson stuff. Oh, wow. Yeah, he was on some powerful stuff. He was on a mixture of two things, I think. Philip said, I'm checking out your videos now, Diamond. Cool, cool. Yes. Uno says, you talking about the Michael Jackson juice, Profile, simply. I don't know what it was. To this day, I don't even know what it was. But I know one thing, they put it on my chart that they can't give it to me no more. He said, I'm going to put that in your chart that we are not going to give you that anymore. Because I was really tripping. I thought I was going to die in that hospital. I really did. Like, it's so scary to be given the wrong medication and how fast it takes effect. I just couldn't believe how I was feeling that day. I don't never want to go through that again. Philip says, sorry. Oh, Thank you. It's all right now. I'm glad that they figured it out so that they won't ever do that again, you know. But I thought I didn't know what was going on. The doctor, as soon as he came in the room, he realized what was happening. And I'm so grateful that he realized that, you know, because just being right there and that happening, I think they said diagnostic reaction. I forgot how they say it, but it was a really severe reaction to that medicine. And the nurses was looking at me like I was crazy. My boyfriend was looking at me like I was crazy. And I was like, I'm not crazy, y'all. I'm really suffering here. I can't breathe. Hi, royalty babies. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Please hit the thumbs up for me, please. Thank you, Philip. Subscribe. That's right. Join each other, network with each other. There's some great pages in here. Yeah, like I don't know. I that made me not want to go back to that hospital no more, but that's the closest hospital. So if I take the ambulance, I have to go to that hospital. But I heard a lot of things about that hospital. I'm not the first person they gave the wrong medicine to. And some people they couldn't save from giving them the wrong medication. Some people actually passed away from getting the wrong medication. But the hospital is still going. So I don't understand. Maybe they fired a nurse or a doctor or something because they might have got sued. I'm not sure. But I've heard a lot of things in that hospital. But I know one thing, that hospital is really good with mothers and that's having babies. They have a whole floor dedicated to mothers, and they're excellent. They treat the pregnant women so good there. I try to see the same doctor if I can. Miss TR says, please be careful with the spam words being used in her chat. Oh yeah, subscribe is a spam word. I forgot about that. Yeah, I want to make this count. Phillips. Phillips is laughing. But yeah, I don't know. I really feel like I like eating. What'd you say? I like eating spam. Ew, spam is gross. Spam is gross. Potted meat is gross. Fiona sausage is gross. But if I had nothing else to eat, I would eat it. I would eat that. Laughing my A off. Oh no. You know you don't like no spam. Some fried spam on some white bread with some mustard or some mayonnaise. Do you like mustard or mayonnaise? I can't stand mayonnaise. Ugh. You missing out simply. I'm not missing out. My grandparents used to give us that when we was younger, and I'm like, what is this? But I had the potted meat with the crackers. I had the spam with the crackers. I had the Beyond sausage with the crackers, the saltines, and I don't like that. I don't like it. People say it's poor people food. No, it's not. It's food. If you don't have nothing to eat, you're gonna eat that. And I'm not gonna lie, if I didn't have nothing to eat, I would have to eat that. Diamond Phillips is calling you. Uno says, as a kid, I killed that fried. I saw this commercial. The spam. Have you saw the new spam commercial where they're frying the spam up? And I think it was the dad or I don't know who. They're like spam, spam. They're all yelling spam. So funny. But he flipped over the big old block of spam. He's like, spam. You put the whole block inside the pan. He's frying the whole thing. He's frying the whole outside of the spam block. He didn't cut it or nothing. Just frying the whole thing. They just gonna cut it and eat it. But it's funny because he's just frying the outside of it. He didn't fry the inside or anything. He just fried the whole block of spam. Whoever made spam, I don't know. They taste buds is I don't know what's wrong with their taste buds because I couldn't. Uh-uh. But like I said, it is something that will hit the spot if you have nothing else to eat. If you're starving, you'll eat about just about anything. I've seen it. I've seen it. I was watching this I was watching this one show where this girl, she her family was like, she don't gotta be homeless, she just stays out here for no reason. The roll on oil seems so nice. I keep smelling my arm. Oh yeah, I can't wait to try that with the rose petals in it. Uno says, "Hey, you want to talk about potted food? Eat one of them old military C rations. Talk about barf." But like you said, if ain't nothing else, laugh out loud. Yeah, you know what? When we were out of school, they gave us this it was this like backpack thingy, and it had like this it had this plastic bag in it, and it had dried fruit, and it had some other stuff. They said that they eat it in the military. They were trying to see if we, how we would respond to eating that. And man, when I took that out of there, I was like, none of this looks edible. Like this doesn't even look edible. I mean, I had to pass on that because if I'm picky, like I said the other day, I'm picky on what I eat. If I have to eat something that I haven't ate before, or yeah, that dehydrated food, yeah. If I eat something that I haven't ate before and I don't enjoy it, it just messes up my whole day because I just can't do it. Survivor kit. Yes, yes. That's exactly what it was. So have y'all heard? I think I said this earlier. Okay. Uno says in military unit we had to eat that in the field or go hungry. I believe that. I believe that. My brother was in the military too, and he was telling me some of the stuff they had to do, and I'm like, wow. He told me when he first got in, they were like, "Do you have to practice on giving each other shots?" And you go down the line. You go down the line like people stand into a line on each side, and you go down that line, and they're just poke, poke, poke on both sides. They're just poking you with needles. I was like, oh heck nah. First off, I do not do needles. I have to turn my head when I get shot. I cannot watch the needle go in my arm. I think I'll pass out if I did. Well, one time I was so sick and I was so like out of it, I did watch them stick the needle in my arm. And when they was taking the blood out, I was like, that's too much. That's too much. Y'all getting too much. It's like, no, we're not. That's not a lot. I'll be watching them doctors now. I'll be keeping my eye on them. Y'all not finna drain me of my blood. Yep, just like in the military, if you had what to eat and you didn't eat it, you have to go hungry. That's the same thing growing up. If they put some on the table and you didn't eat it, then that's tough, tough luck, tough cookies. Oh yes, in Ranger training, we had to give each other IVs to pass the combat lifesaver course part. Talk about butchering each other. Yeah, because they would if they miss a vein and they go straight into that meat. Oh my goodness, that's painful. And I've had a blown vein out before. I had bruises all over my arm because when they blow that vein, the blood just sets and under your skin and it creates an ugly scar. Like I'm not a scar, but ugly bruise. And when I was smaller, when I weighed a lot less than I weigh now, I'm getting thick, really thick, but before I was really underweight. I was like 89 pounds. And like I said, that's good for a 12 or 11-year-old, but not a 33-year-old woman. That's not good. But anyways, when I was small, they would try to stick these huge needles in my arm. And I would be like, that's too big. And they're like, no, we know what we're doing. No, you don't. But anyways, you have to go with the flow with the doctors and the nurses because they think they know it all. So they stuck the needle in my arm and blew out my vein. It automatically just, she was like, oh, I didn't hit, because when you're putting medicine in someone, a little bit of blood comes out because that's how they know they hit the vein. But some people, too much comes out, and that's how you know you didn't hit the vein because you have a whole bunch coming out, blood everywhere, girl. We were all sitting in a horseshoe formation. By the time we were done, each spot had pools of, oh my god, ugh. I believe it. My brother was telling me about that. He's like, they're just sticking you on both sides. They're just throwing needles in your arm. You walk down the line, they just throwing needles in your arm. Like, it reminded me of when I had to get a shot, those butt shots in your, the fattest part of your meat. So they take the butt, because the butt has the fattest part on you. So my doctors are like, I have to give you two shots, but they go in your rear. So do you want them on each cheek or you want them on one side? I'm like, each one, I guess. One on this side, one on the other side. It's like, okay. She got both of those needles and threw them in like darts at the same time, both sides. Boop. I was like, oh, I was just screaming. My boyfriend standing there with his eyes wide open. He's like, whoa. He just threw them in like darts. That was too funny. But I was glad that it got it over with. Those were the days, girl. I miss it, to be honest. Oh, ain't nothing like having a crew, that you experience stuff with. There's nothing like being around people that you got to experience stuff with, that spend some time with. Governor Skit gives important coronavirus update out here. The governor's giving an important. I bet you I know what the update is. The President Trump just passed a bill. He just paid $8.3 billion for them to find a cure. I bet you they found it just like that, snap of the fingers, because they probably already had the cure. They just had to pay for it. I miss jumping out of airplanes too. Oh, I don't know if I could miss that. I don't know if I could miss that. But I've never rode in one before, but I don't know. My brother has, my sisters have. They rode in an airplane. One of them haven't, but I have four sisters and one brother, so I'm like the last one to do everything because I'm so scary at night. At night, oh my goodness, you guys had to wear parachutes. Like that's what I don't get. Like when you put a parachute on and you jump out the plane, how do you know where you're gonna land? Can you control where you're about to go, or you just float until you hit the bottom? I don't know if I could do that. I would somebody would have to be behind me and push me out the airplane. And then I'll probably be mad if I hit the ground. I'll be waiting for them on the ground. I know you didn't just push me out that airplane. Uno, do you play video games? Do you play like Grand Theft Auto and Fortnite? Well, I don't know about Fortnite because that game just gets on my nerves. It's so confusing. But Grand Theft Auto 5 and stuff like that. Some people don't, they're not into games once they get older. But me, I play it every now and then. I don't play it hardly at all. Like every once in a blue moon, I might get online and play Grand Theft Auto. Uno says I was in Ranger unit, so we did all the crazy shit. And the chute opens 4 seconds after you jump out. Depending on the airspeed, you can fall flat, fast or slow. Same with landings. I've had some hard landings. Oh man, that's what I was wondering. Cause I was like, won't somebody like if you go too fast and you hit that ground, you could break a bone or break a leg or ankle or something. I was thinking about that. That's what made me think about Grand Theft Auto because I be doing that with my character jumping out of planes and I be pushing the the parachute, the parachute out. But you get to control when you want the parachute to come out to deploy on the game. So that's what I was wondering. Like in real life, can you control when you push it? Can you control when it comes out when it deploys? But I guess not. You said 4 seconds after you jump. That is crazy. 4 seconds after you jump out the airplane, that parachute opens up. You're gonna be floating in the air for a long time. Well, not if you do a fast fall. But those one people that be doing those free falls, that's scary. Cause I'm like, I'm afraid I might hit a tree or something, or get stuck in a tree. The parachute might get stuck on a tree and you just hanging. I saw that too. on the movies. You can control it somewhat. Grand Theft Auto. When I was a kid, you couldn't get me away from video games. But when I went into the military, I was uninterested. Video games nowadays are too complicated. Yeah, that's right. I want to do a free fall jump. Also, you just brave. You just want an adrenaline rush, huh? Because that's what most people be looking for when they do stuff like that. That adrenaline rush, jumping out of planes, free falling. Uh-uh. I couldn't do that. Fifi, hello, Simply Sweetheart in chat. I'm back. Had to get med for nerve pain. Probably gonna take naps so I can be woke at 9 p.m. Oh yes, I'm just gonna be on here for maybe till 5, and then I'm gonna get off and prepare to come back for Miss TR's late night confessions. I'm just an adrenaline junkie. That's what I thought. I thought that's what I was thinking. You gotta be adrenaline junkie to want to do that. Kobe says, Hi, Kobe. Hmm. What's up? Yeah, Fifi. Okay, Fifi, get better, Uno says. That's right. Sorry about the pain you're having. I know how it is to be in pain. I don't like it at all. It's frustrating. It makes you angry. I understand. Oh, Kobe says, hey, I'm sorry I missed that. James says, for real, laugh out loud, 12 years in corp and can't understand modern warfare. Ah, Uno says, thought about bungee jumping, but oh no, not bungee jumping. Eh, 12 years in the corp and can't understand modern warfare. Yeah, I hate getting on that game right there now. Call of Duty. When I get on there, I get upset because those people be cheating. They be what you call it, camping. As soon as you run around the corner, they shot you. In real life, you can't sit over here and be hiding in corners and stuff. Phillips got the little eyes. What you looking at, Phillips? Uno says, right, James. That's right. Those games is complicated because it's not like real life though. Then you got the mods on those games. You got moderators on those games that's changing. They're changing the graphics up. They're cheating. They're turning invisible. That right there just upsets me. That's why I cannot stay on Call of Duty. I'm on there one time and I'm playing, and all of a sudden my character is rising up in the air and it's going through walls. It's just going back and forth through a wall, and I can't control it. I can't shoot. I'm like, what is going on here? Then they find the glitches because there's glitches in a lot of those games, and they're going somewhere where you can't see them hiding. It's too much. Hey, be the difference. Hey, holla. Ono says, laugh out loud. I miss the days of this of the sense. What is that? Seagull in Genesis. I don't know what that is. Sounds interesting though. Yeah, but if they be the difference says hi all in the chat. Hello, hello. You know, if they find a cure within 2 to 3 days for this virus, there's something fishy about that because President Trump didn't wait. He waited. Well, I guess that would be making sense because he is the president of the United States and not of any other country. But as soon as the virus hits where he's at, where he's supposed to be going, he cancels his trip and he signs that bill for them to find a cure. I guess he's like, hey, I can't be losing out on money. Oh, Super Nintendo. Oh yes. I love everybody I think loved Super Nintendo. You know they still sell those. They still sell those game systems out here. They're still selling Super Nintendo, Super Mario, all the old school games and stuff. They're the best. They're the best. I really believe that they are the best. I wish they would just bring them back. Ono says, "Oh, don't get me started on that orange carrot Trump." Orange carrot Trump. James says as soon as he gets the virus, he'll be concerned. Yeah, because he had to go somewhere. Hey, Royalty, I saw you earlier. Did Toy see me? James says, okay. Um, I love the old games. Royalty says, oh, did you see me? Be the difference says, hey, Royalty, I saw you earlier. Did you see me? And Royalty says, I love the old games. Me too, Royalty. Yeah, because Trump had to go somewhere. He had to go somewhere and do some business, but he found out that the virus had reached wherever he was fixing to go to. So he canceled his trip. He didn't want to go, and he went and signed a bill instead for them to find the cure to the coronavirus. So let me see. Fifi says, I believe China had a warfare accident. Yeah, I mean, Trump is a virus, Uno says. Be the difference says they have it as retro games. Yep. Mm-hmm. Royalty says, no, I didn't see you. Be the difference says, oh, okay, okay. James says, I laugh out loud, bet you he got it. Be the difference says, Fifi, um, uh-huh. Yeah, that's just like really fishy to me. Like you don't care about nobody until it has something to do with you. Until you almost get caught up in the virus, then you want to go sign this $8.3 billion bill to find the virus, which they probably already found. They just didn't release it because they have to make money. They have to make some money off of it. So he went and paid it off with that $8.3 billion so that they could find a cure. And they're gonna find it just like that, I bet you. It's gonna be some kind of pill, like my friend Catherine said, it's gonna be some kind of pill that you just take and boom, it's gone. But hey, money talks. Money talks. It sure does. If you ain't got no money, you ain't got no voice. Fifi says they were trying to find something to kill enemies experimenting gone wrong. Hey, I believe that. I really do. Because I mean this pops up out the blue and there's no cure for it. It has to be man made. It has to be lab made. How can that just happen out the blue like that? Be the difference says I agree, Fifi. Royalty says at Carter's Eat. Is that where you saw her? Uno says, anybody here remember Pong or am I showing my age? Pong is with those little coin thingies, those heavy coin thingies, right? Where you throw them down and you try to flip them over, I think. She says, no, I saw you at Mommy on Deck. Biological warfare. Yeah, that's right. I really do think that it was something that had to happen out there amongst them. And then they had Chinese New Year, so they were traveling back and forth, going back and forth, coming and going, you know. So it was spreading. Then you had people. Oh, thank you, Uniquely Ray, if you're in here. Then you had people. Uno says no, simply apparently Pong is way before your time. Okay, because I remember we had a game called Pong, and it was like these heavy coins where you like it was like a I don't know like a what do you call it poker chips. It was played with something like that. Look at Russian nuclear experiment last year. And you know what? That virus didn't reach nowhere over to Russia, nowhere by Russia. Hi, Uniquely. How are you doing? Thank you for coming. Be the differences unless they ate a raw bat. Uno says no, simply okay. I already read that. James said, for real though, I ain't eat Chinese food since. I haven't either. And it's not even because of the virus. I just don't like it anymore because I got sick last time I had eaten it. I got really sick inside the buffet, wasted all my money, got an all you can eat buffet, threw up all I could after I got done eating. And I never went back. And I don't think I'll ever eat Chinese food again after that. That was a bad experience. Royalty says, I was in a lot of people's house today. I'm sorry. It be the difference. Be the difference is it's all good, sis. But you know what they said? They said that It wasn't even a raw bat that did that. It wasn't. I mean, it wasn't a bat like that bat soup they got. It wasn't from that. That's what they had said. I'm like, wow. So that makes you think. Things that make you go, hmm. Fifi says no, they do eat wild animals for food, or for real. Be the difference is, meanwhile, I want some Chinese food. No, you don't, girl. Stay away from that Chinese food. James says our childhood games make us look poor in 2020. It really does. Be the difference said they said it, shaking my head. And Uno says I only have a Corona beer with my Chinese food. Is that dangerous? You're crazy. Be the difference says got everyone in a panic. Really? Fifi says that possum looking animal. Is it raccoon or what is it? What looks like a possum? Trying to think. Rat soup, nah. But when they first said like they was like in China, if you go to China, you don't see no dogs on the street. You don't see no cats. You don't see no stray dogs or cats on the street. So that's what they think. That's where they got that idea about them eating dogs and cats. Fifi says Chinatowns across the world are suffering. People paranoid of them. Yeah. Joy says, ew. Yeah, people are paranoid. I mean, I don't blame them. You don't know where that came from. It just pops up out the blue. People don't know where that came from. Everybody's scared. Like if it's in the food, I'm gonna avoid that. Yeah, they do eat puppies. Really? Some woof woof and a side of meow. James. Be the difference. Joyce says, I saw it on Nature back in the day. Oh wow. Fifi says, I haven't ate Chinese food since Christmas. Oh yeah. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm really scared to eat some Chinese food. And it was before this coronavirus was out. It was before this coronavirus was noticed because I got sick, like I said, before this even was out about the coronavirus. I had got really sick. I was eating inside the restaurant, the Chinese restaurant. And while I was eating, I think I took one or two bites of that food and I got really ill and I had to leave. I'm like, I gotta go. Then I sat in my car. I couldn't even drive for like 30 minutes. I had to let this nauseous feeling pass. I was throwing up out of my car. Like I had to get out the car and throw up. And I was like, this is so crazy. Like they're like, go to the bathroom and throw up in the I'm like, I'm not throwing up in the building because I don't know. I couldn't control it. It was just it was so much. It was just messed up. It was messed up. So I couldn't drive for like 30 minutes. And then after the feeling passed, I'm like, I almost had to let someone else drive my car. And I don't do that. But so I sat there for that 30 minutes and I waited it out. Ono says, nah, they put them dogs and cats to work like factory girl where you think you get your clothes from. You crazy. Fifi says, yes, dogs taste like chicken according to them. Everything tastes like chicken to people. Rabbits, snake, everything tastes like chicken to them. The buffet makes sense. Yeah, because I think that food was sitting out for a while. Marianne says, I'm listening to you all. I'm at a stop sign, and so I'm still here. I'll be texting when I get home. Okay, Marianne, be careful. Fifi says, laugh out loud, James. Yeah, he crazy. James said, oh my God, the food make you speak Chinese. Joy says, it's considered a delicacy. Oh yeah, I believe that. Marianne says, I got John on YouTube on my car. I got y'all got John. I got John on YouTube, or maybe I got y'all on YouTube in my car. Oh, okay, cool. I'll be doing that too. When I get in my car, I put it on speaker. I can hear you all throughout the car. That's Bluetooth. Yeah, that's what I be doing. Uno says some chicken don't taste like chicken though. You are right about that. Some of this chicken tastes weird. Like that's why I don't like going to chicken places like Church's Chicken and Popeye's Chicken. When I went there, I told the guy, I said, I think I told this already, but I told the guy to give me some fresh chicken. He's like, "Yeah, it's fresh. You want fresh chicken?" I'm like, "Yeah, fresh chicken. That I don't want that chicken that's been sitting up there for a while. I want it right out the oven, right? I mean, right out the fryer." He's like, "Okay, okay." And then I go up to the window. I get my box. I'm like, "Is this chicken fresh?" I should have known because I didn't smell it that much. So I should have known that he was lying. He's like, "Yeah, it's fresh." I'm like, I get home. I open up that chicken. It's the driest chicken I ever seen, and I don't know. It was messed up. I was really upset, but I was like, you know what? A restaurant only has one time to mess up on my food, and I'm not going back. I'm just not. Joy says we don't really know what chicken is supposed to taste like, right? Not unless you go and you raise the chicken on from a chicklet on your farm or your property, and you feed it natural food, and then you kill it when it gets older and eat it, cook it and eat it. Um, Uno says, "Oh no, no, churches, them NY sewer rats." Ugh. I'm scared of KFC. I've never been to KFC, to be honest. Ever since that girl said she found that rat, it was a battered rat in her, like she found that in her box. Like she took the skin off of it and it was a rat. Ugh, that just made me so sick to my stomach. Fifi says, I'm called Chinese place and ask for some wood in the side of meow. Some woof in the side of meow. They're gonna be like, what do you mean? We don't serve that here. No, you know what? It was so funny. One time I got this Chinese food too. I got a lot of stories, y'all. I called up to this Chinese restaurant and I ordered some for delivery. And I was like, okay, I want this, whatever. So they send me my food, and when it gets here, it's cold. It ain't even hot. It's not even warm. It's cold. So I call back. I'm like, y'all need to come get this and give me my money back, or take this back to where y'all got it, because I don't want this. This is nasty. So I don't like to be that kind of person, but I'm not gonna sit over here and waste my money and not be able to enjoy my food. I heard the lady turn around and she was yelling. They was talking and speaking in Chinese, but they was yelling at each other, and it was so funny. I didn't understand a word they was saying, but they was arguing with each other in Chinese. And then all of a sudden, I know somebody knocking at my door, like 15, 20 minutes later, knocking at my door, and their food was so hot and so fresh. I mean, it was right off the pan to the takeout box. I was like, this is what I'm talking about. Uno says, woof, woof, girl, you ask for wood. They'll direct you to Lowe's. I used to work at Lowe's. Believe it or not, I used to work there. Joy says, I always say I'm getting some cat and dog essence. Uno, oh no, I hear chicken dog somewhere. There's a dog outside my window, and this lady always, I don't know why, but she always takes this big old dog and walks it right outside my window. It gets on my nerve. Like sometimes it be 6 o'clock in the morning, this dog be barking. It get on my nerves. I be wanting to open my window and be like, "Can you get your stupid dog off in the front of now?" It ain't the dog's fault, but I be just wanting to be like, "Can you get your dog and take him back over there? Like, why do you gotta put him right here? Put him in front of your window." But Fifi says autocorrection wood should have been woof woof. Yeah, that's what I noticed. I noticed that. Those dang woodchucks quit chucking my wood. I mean, I have two dogs myself. They don't even bark that loud. I mean, they bark, but they don't. When I go in there, I be like, be quiet. One of them will be quiet, but the other one be looking at me like, "Ruff." My dog will scream bark. She would like bark this high pitched screaming bark. It gets on my nerves sometimes. I be like, what is wrong with you? That's when she wants some attention. If you be petting her and you stop petting her, you turn around and walk off, she's just gonna scream bark at you. Marianne says, I'm not able to see comments, but I'm hearing. Okay, I'm reading them. Fifi says, put hot peppers where she walked the dog. Oh, that would be so mean. That dog. Oh, that dog be having diarrhea in her house and everything. It's a big pit bull. It's a pit bull. I'm scared of that pit bull too. Sometimes she'd be like, "Hey, come over here, girl. Let's talk. Let's have some coffee." I'm like, "Mm, you have to put that dog in a room." Oh, he don't bite. Oh, I don't care. I don't want to. I'm not finna be anywhere around. No, I'm scared of big dogs. That's why I got me two little dogs. Uno says, ladies, have a blessed day. Chat. Goodbye. Thumbs up the live for our beautiful host. Simply goodbye, love. Oh, goodbye, Uno. I'll see you later. You got to go back to work. I'll see you soon. Fifi says it works. Oh, okay. What will it do? Will it make the dog sick? I don't want to make her dog sick. Bye bye. See, thank you for coming. I know I can always count on you, Uno. I know I can. And y'all that's in here, I thank y'all so much. Y'all are so cool. And I'm remembering everybody who's in here because I'm gonna be over to your platform as well. Yeah, I don't want to make her dog sick. Why Uno dog sneezes for hours though? Oh, the dog, I think that dog might already have like some kind of sinus issue or something because when I first met her, she was like, look at my dog's eyes, they're so red. I was like, oh, yeah, that's what happened. Her dog's eye was all red and her dog wasn't acting right. So she said, man, I had to spend $500 taking my dog to the vet. And she went to the vet, right? And the vet told her dog was high. Her dog ate some weed she had, like a whole ounce of weed that she had. It ate it all. I was cracking up like, wow, that's messed up. She was like, girl, I spent $500 for them to tell me that my dog was high. And all she had to do was sleep it off. So they gave the dog some kind of pill to make it go down or something like that. A $500 pill to make it go away. But I was like, wow, that's messed up. And she should have put her weed or whatever she had. She should have put it up on a shelf or something because that's no good. Dog walking around high as a kite. That's why I don't have drugs in my house. My dog would never be high off of nothing. Because the only thing my dog be getting into when I let it loose is it'll take a chicken bone out the trash if she can jump up in there. My dog can jump high. So if she jumps in the trash, she'll get a chicken bone out of there. And I really don't like I put the lid. I got this lid now that you can lock on top of it because I don't want her choking on no chicken bone. I'd roll up dog and puff puff pass. I seen people blow smoke in their dog's face. Like my boyfriend used to do that to my dog when it was a baby. When it was like a puppy, he used to blow smoke in her face. I used to get so mad. Cost her 2 ounces. That's right, James. She could have bought another ounce with that, another 2 ounces with that, what she spent on that vet. I took my dog to the vet one time because she wasn't acting right. She was just sitting down. Like I would call her and she was just sitting. Like when they get sick, they go to a corner by themselves and they don't want to be bothered. They don't want to be around nobody. So she was doing that, and I like usually she's really happy excited when I go over there by her. She's jumping up on me, but she wasn't doing that. She was just laying there and she would lift up her head for a little while and put it back down. And I went to the vet and I didn't have enough money to pay for the whole visit because it was like it's expensive. It's more than when we go to the hospital. And I didn't have the whole full payment right then and there because I didn't know how much it was going to be. I was just bringing her up there. And then they said, oh, we got to check and see what's going on. Maybe she got hold to some poison or something poison and she might be bleeding internally or something. I'm like, oh no. So I'm crying and I'm like, please don't let my dog die, please. Cause she was still a baby by that time. She was still a puppy. And the doctor was like, oh, I'm going to give you a compassionate visit. I'm going to show compassion and give you this for free. I'll do the checkup for free. So they did a checkup on her. They did her checkup and they said that they think that maybe she had got to some rat poison or something like that. That was one thing I did have down at first, some rat poison, because over here we have uh field mouse that get inside sometimes. And I had put that down around the baseboards and I forgot that my dog was a loose and I think she might have ate one of them. So he gave her this vitamin K pill, and when he gave her that, by the time I took her home, she was acting normal again. I was like, what? It's weird how one little pill can fix everything. Fifi says I came up during the 1970s. Weed wasn't drugs; it was an antidepressant. Yeah, a lot of people, they. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Some people do need it for depression and for anxiety and for panic attacks. Some people that does calm them down. So I'm not gonna sit over here and talk anybody who does that, who wants to do that, because some people is for and some people is not for. I used to be the biggest weed head that you ever want to see. I used to smoke when I woke up, going to bed. I had to smoke before every meal, after every meal, all day, every day. But I had to quit doing that because instead of making me hungry, it was making me lose my appetite. It was doing all the opposite things that it does for people. Instead of making me sleepy, it was making me stay up. Like it was doing everything opposite. My doctor was even like, "What? That's crazy." But yeah, I had to quit doing it. So I went cold turkey. I just up one day and just quit. Marianne says, I'm talk texting, so I can't see when I'm texting. Laugh out loud. Even can't understand my text. Ha ha ha. It's cool. It sounds right. It looks right. Fifi says, I live in village too. Few people be called a town. Yeah. That's where I grew up. I grew up in like a small well, it was called a town, small town, but whenever we said we were going to store, we'll say going to town and go to the store, That's how small it was where I grew up at. So I understand what you're saying. But a lot of times, I don't know, it was crazy growing up where I grew up at, because like everybody knew everybody. It was like maybe a mile to get to school. You have to wake up early because if you didn't, you be late every day getting detention or getting a write up going to school because you have to wake up early. Snoop eats 420 TV. Hey, thank you. Thank you for coming. NQs. Hey, how are you? So you don't smoke at all? No, James, I don't smoke at all. I don't smoke cigarettes, cigars, weed, none of that. I do not smoke at all. Hey boo, I'm at work, but I'm here sitting in. Okay, NQ, thank you. Thumbs up done. I'll be in the bushes. All right. Girl, you sound like me. I like it still. Can't smoke now. Yeah, I can't. I cannot do it. My doctor encouraged me to stop. And when I did, I blew up. Like I'm so thick now. It's crazy. I love the way that my body looks now. Because at first I was so skinny, but now I'm like the perfect shape to me. Keep up the good work. Much love. Thank you, Snoop. Thank you. Grew up in DC. This place completely opposite. Oh, so you said you're in a small town now. Okay, cool. I like those one horse towns though. I don't like being in the city and being around a lot of people. I like being like, your neighbor is way down the street. You can't hear their music. They can't hear yours. They're not all into your window at night, looking in your window. They're not all in your business. Thick, James says. James. Thicker than a snicker. Nah, let me stop. Yeah, I had bought this outfit the other day and I was like, I wonder if I can fit this because I'm so used to being so skinny, but I had got a medium outfit and it was looking big. But when I put that on and that thing fit, I was like, woo. I was so happy. Yeah, last murder was 16 years ago here. Wow. That's pretty good. That's a good neighborhood right there. 16 years ago. Yes. Yeah, out here I think the crime rate has went up since 2019 to 2020. Every year it goes up out here where I'm at. Um, last year I had a friend. She was 9 months pregnant, and she was with these two people. These two, I think they were drug heads or something. I don't know. That's what the police are saying. And they had a bad drug deal. That's mostly what all the murders is over out here, bad drug deals. And they beat my friend. They beat her to death. And this guy had her in the back of his trunk for about 2 days. And then finally, I guess his conscience got the better of him. So he drove up to the police station and told them he had a body in his car in his trunk. And it was my friend that they had been looking for because she was 9 months. She was just about to have her baby and killed the baby in her. Harlem, New York. Hey, crime costs living people friendly here. Oh, yeah. Only about 10 Black people live here. Oh, wow. Wow. That kind of tell you, I don't know. I'm not going to say that because I love my people. Can't say that. But when you do find those towns like that, you got to stick there for a while. You got to stay there for a while because you probably won't ever find. Let me tell this lady about her dog. I mean, she still got some out here by the window. Yeah, James, that was sad, and I feel bad because that girl, my friend, she didn't have nobody who really cared like that. She was adopted, and her adopted mom was like, she was kind of fed up with her because the girl, my friend, did have problems, with that mouth. She was had a slick mouth, but that's no reason at all to end her life. But when she passed away, her mother-in-law, I know her mother-in-law too, because I used to help with her babies. She had two girls already, and I used to carry her babies everywhere. And one of them I kept for a couple days, and so I kind of like I feel for that girl because she had a lot on her plate, a lot on her hands, and she was young. She was only 18 years old. And when she had passed away, her mother-in-law was like, some people just get what they deserve. I'm like, wow, how can you be that cold-hearted to say something like that? So I don't talk to her no more. After I heard that, I went my separate way. And we used to be close too. So I can't imagine somebody being that cold. Most most crimes here are not by our people. Most crimes committed here are not by our people. Yeah. Yeah, because I mean it can go either way with either race. I've seen, you know, Marianne says, "Oh, how sad! I made it home for free kids walking around stone highest in the room." Yeah, sometimes it gets on my nerves when people smoke around me because it's not the fact that I'm missing anything or anything like that. It's just now that I don't smoke, it stinks to me. Like it doesn't smell good. It usually at first, when you trying to sit around people who smoking and get a contact or something, but no, like when I first had quit, I quit like maybe almost a year ago. No, not that long ago. Let me see how long. It's probably been like close to a year ago. I quit. And when I did, I had smoked a little bitty joint one night before bed because I was thinking I'm just gonna, calm down, mellow out a little bit. And I hit that joint one time. It was a little bitty one, and oh my god, I had the worst panic attack ever. And it was like one panic attack after another. I was hyperventilating. I had to go to the hospital. They put me on oxygen. They gave me lorazepam or something like that, to a sedative to calm me down because it was that bad. Like they could see my vitals, and my vitals were really off the charts that day too. Like that's how they know when you're either in pain or you're suffering from something because your vitals will show it. And like when they first gave me some of the sedative, it gave me a little bit, and I still couldn't breathe. It still felt like I couldn't breathe. And when the doctor came in, I couldn't talk. I couldn't tell him what the matter was. But when he looked up at the computer, he was like, "I'm going to give you a little bit more because it seems like you're not all the way, right yet." So I was like, "Okay." And I was thinking in my head, how did he know that I still couldn't breathe? Like, but I guess he was looking at the oxygen level. But I feel like, oh my goodness. Um, James says, I'm scared of little towns, too many horror movies, right? And those one horse towns, ah, those make the best horror places, horror movie places. um, Fifi says, I'm former foster parent, still keep contact with most of them. All. Marianne says, Bloomberg, what a waste of herbs. Ha ha ha. Fifi says, at James, I'm not afraid. CCW. I don't know what that is, CCW. But yeah, I watched this one horror movie yesterday. It was called Psychopath. It was this girl. She was making like vlogs, like video vlogs on her trips. She was going to different places and she was vlogging it. And it's on here. It's like I always recommend this channel to everybody who likes horror movies, short films. It's short horror films. They're no more than 10 minutes long, or maybe sometimes they're 11 minutes long. But they have this one channel. It's called Alter, Alter, and they have these short horror films on there, and that's where I saw this one at. But she was trying to find this cave. It was a hidden cave on one of her vlogs. And okay, James says, Fifi, it's like no one can hear a scream, right? In the middle of nowhere. But that's exactly where she went. She went to the middle of nowhere, and it turned nighttime and it started raining. So she found this cave. She was looking for this cave and she ended up finding it, I guess, in the dark. It was some kind of hidden cave. They called it a hidden cave. Hello, the Miss. How you doing? Fifi says concealed carry weapon. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, that's how they got it out here too. But yeah, she found this hidden cave and she went up in that cave and she saw some weird writing on the wall. And then she turned around and it was like a bunk bed where inside the cave where she climbed up the ladder and she saw some blankets and stuff. So she was like, I'm gonna stay here for tonight. I probably shouldn't, but it's raining outside and it's dark, it's late. I can't keep walking out there, with this kind of weather and it being this dark. So she ends up staying in that cave overnight. She makes one more vlog before she goes to bed and she goes, I'm in Murder Cave. No, I'm just playing, starts laughing and then she ends her vlog. So all of a sudden there's a knock because there's a door to the cave. So there's a knock at the door and in busts this guy with blood on him, all over him, on his leg and everything. So she fixes him up. She's like, I gotta help you. I gotta help you. So she patches up his leg and he goes, I don't want to die. We gotta get out of here because he's still out there. And she's like, who's still out there? Who's still out there? He's like, the guy that hurt me. So she's like, okay, well, come on, let me patch you up. She's like, hurry up, hurry up. So she patches him up, but he's playing the whole time. He's not hurt. Okay. So he goes, okay, we got to go underground, this door down here, because it was a little latch on the ground. I didn't see that when she was looking. I don't think she's seen it either, but it was a little latch on the ground. Marianne says, I have my medical marijuana card because I do need it. Yeah, like I said, there's a lot of people that do need it. They do. Fifi says, better to have and not need than to need and not have. That's right. That is so right. But so he goes, we need to go underground. And there's a little latch on the ground where you can open up this door that goes under the cave. So she said, how we get out of here? He goes, open the latch, go down the stairs and turn right, and then there's a house down there. So she goes, okay, down here. And when she opens up the latch, something grabs her and takes her under there, and the latch closes. And he's like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So he fed her to whatever was on under there in that cave or whatever. I don't know what it was. Then he walks up to the wall and he writes some funny letters on the wall. So that's the funny letter she saw in the beginning, was how many people he had sacrificed to this thing under the ground. I was like, oh my gosh, I was not expecting that at all, because he played it off good, like he was hurt. I was like, wow, that movie. I kind of got mad when I was watching that movie. I was like, "This is a stupid movie. I don't like this movie." Because I was rooting for her to get out of there, you know. I was thinking they were gonna walk out and they're gonna make it out and they were gonna almost get attacked and then they were gonna survive like, you know, the rest of the movies that are horror movies. But I guess that's not how it went. But yeah, so as you can see, I like horror movies. I'm a horror movie fan. And I also like comedies. I like to find the old movies like I was watching the other day, Pootie Tang. That's a funny word, but I was watching that movie and I was watching what is that? Two can play that. Or three can play that, and I was watching Menace to Society. I like movies like that. And what was that other? Gotta get the hookup or something like that. I was watching that movie. I like the old school '90s movies. Those were the best times when they were making those kind of movies. They weren't a lot of sexual, things on there. James says, "What about ghosts? What about ghosts? Oh no, we don't do. I can't do ghosts. Do you believe in ghosts?" Um, I'm not gonna say that I don't because I saw some. Well, I don't know if I call it ghosts or spirits because I saw some stuff happen. Royalty says yes, they are. Yeah, I saw some stuff happen. Like I was sitting in my room one day and I was just talking on the phone and something slapped something off my counter. Like I mean, it sounded like a slap and the stuff just flew across the room. And I was like, what is that? So I don't know. I'm kind of like in the middle on that. I don't know if I do or don't, but I don't know how that happened. I don't know how that happened at all. But I do know what I saw and I know what I heard. So do you, James? Do you believe in them? I know that I pray every night and I ask God to keep his hands of protection over me because I don't want any entities that's not of him bothering me. I love horror comedy drama. Yeah, that's good too. Yeah. Those are the best right there. With the comedy in there. Because it gives you a little laugh, but at the same time it's a little scary, but that laugh makes it all better. Marianne says, I stopped, got some jalapeno poppers, and they're awesome and spicy. It's Friday. We don't eat meat because of Lent. Lent. Because of Lent. You don't eat meat at all? James says that was just a petty ex-boyfriend. Well, I don't know any exes that's dead. How they coming in spirit over here? But I don't know. And then when I first moved in my house, I would lay down in my bed and I would feel the end of my bed go down, like somebody had sit at the end of my bed, at the foot of my bed. And I would sit up and I would, move my arm to see if I could feel anything, but I don't know, maybe my arm was going through it, I don't know, but I would be like, "What in the world is this?" And I would hit in that spot like, because it would literally be like somebody was sitting on my bed. But I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out if I do or don't believe in all that. Royalty says not on Fridays you don't eat meat. Oh, okay. Not on Fridays. Oh, today's Friday. Oh my gosh, awful. Wow. Yeah, that was funny. I gotta post that. Not on Fridays. Sometimes I'd be scared to put the little link down for people to come up because ever since that girl told me that she put her link down and some people came up on her panel and she let them in on her panel and then they was like the girl smiled at the camera and all of a sudden it was a full on porno showing on her panel. She was trying to get it off and her phone froze, her mouse froze and she couldn't get it off. It was just going. I was like, oh my goodness, I would have dropped my phone, unplugged it and everything else. Um, James said, I start packing immediately. Yeah, I've been here after that happened, James. After I felt that, I've been here 10 years, going on 10 years now. So, and I haven't felt it since. I don't know, whatever it was, they moved on because I haven't, I haven't felt that since. And you know how you can feel like something, a presence by you, like you could feel it on in your skin, like the hairs raise up on you Like that sensation you get when someone gets close to you. I feel that every now and then, but then I just brush it off like, whatever, you know. As long as they don't say nothing, they don't touch me, they don't move anything that I notice, then I'm good. But one time I really thought somebody was in my house because it was this big old drinker, a bottle of soda just sitting on my counter. And I'm thinking, this ain't mine. And especially, I don't drink Dr. Pepper. So it was a big, I opened it up and I smelled it. And I'm like, this is Dr. Pepper. Who drinks Dr. Pepper? And to this day, I don't know whose Dr. Pepper that was and why it was sitting right there and how did it drink? Because I don't think a ghost would need to drink anything. So I don't know. Somebody got a key to my house or something. I don't know. Marianne says, I don't even eat meat anymore. Oh, wow. I can't, I feel like I can't live without eating meat. Like I have to have some meat in my life. If I eat some meat too, I have to have something spicy to go with it too. Like well, Marianne, have you tried that Impossible Burger at Burger King? It's all plant-based. They said that that's no meat at all, but it tastes like the Whopper, but it doesn't have any meat in it. Royalty says, I don't think I can give up meat altogether. Me either. Me either. I just don't think I could do that. I'm so used to eating meat. I don't know if I could do that. But these people are eating this chicken that's gold. It looks like gold carat, 24 karat gold, or you know, I don't know what they put on that chicken and make it look like that, but I sure ain't gonna be eating that. Whatever they put on it to make it look like gold, edible gold. It looks cute, but I don't think so. Maybe it's some kind of, I don't know what it is, but they're doing a lot of stuff to food these days. I can't get with it. And then I thought about going all organic, like maybe, but that organic food, it is expensive. It is so expensive. And people are telling me, no, don't do that because they spray theirs with chemicals and stuff. That's not good for you because they spray that organic stuff with chemicals. Herbs don't do that to me. Don't do what to you? Because you know you got to get your protein some kind of way. Royalty says, "Oh yeah, they have challenges on here with the 24 karat wings." Yeah, I saw that, and I was like, I don't think I could do that because first off, what is that made out of, and why does it look like real gold? Like these people don't know what they're eating. Sometimes they put lead inside that stuff, you know, because they had that what do you call it? That what was that Mexico? Mexico had that candy out here for a long time until it got recalled. Lucas. It was like that salt, seasoning salt stuff. And for a long time, it had lead in there, and people was addicted to that. They were just eating the crap out of it until they recalled it and said that it had lead inside there, and people were getting lead poison. And I even ate some of it when I was a kid. Royalty says me either. Yeah, but I don't know. I can't. Yeah, I can't. Nope, can't do it. I just can't. I was trying to think and see if I would try it. No, I'm not gonna be doing that. Stuff that's trending doesn't mean that you always have to do it just because it's a trend. Can you pawn a wig? Has it been worn? Is it still look brand new? Is it still in the package? I'm not sure about that one. I don't know if you can pawn a wig, you know. I don't know about that. Can you pawn a wig? That is too funny. You might be able to sell it at a hair store or something like you know they don't where they donate hair at. I don't know, but I think it has to be real hair when you donate it. But I got a friend that does that. Her hair grows all the way down to her feet almost, and she cuts it all the way up to past her butt, and she sells her hair to you can donate your hair to this, or you can sell it, or you can donate it. I think she donates hers to the some kind of store where they make wigs for the cancer survivors and the cancer patients. I think that was so cool. But I'm sitting there like, you know how they used to say when you comb your hair and if you take you take the hair that comes out of your hair out and you throw it on the ground, and then a bird picks it up and builds it in its nest, puts it in its nest or builds his nest with it, then you'll get a headache. All them old sayings from back in the day. So every time I would get a headache, I'd be like, oh man, a bird must got my hair in their nest. Especially if I'm combing my hair outside and you just pick the little hair out the comb and throw it in the wind. James says, not a wig, a gold chicken wing. Oh, a wing. Okay. Can I pawn a wing? Oh, no, 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 no. I think that would go bad. That chicken would go bad after a while, and that gold would all come off. And it's edible. So it's the gold chicken wings are edible. So whatever that is, they're making that gold edible. But it looks just like gold. That's what really gets me, is that it looks just like gold. And I'm sitting here thinking, how can how they make that? It's got to be some kind of foreign object in there. I totally read that as wing, and I still didn't even. That was wow. Those words blurred together. Hey, sexy too much. How you doing? Royalty says never heard of that saying. I heard that a couple times growing up. That was like I heard that from a couple people growing up. Marianne says, Uno, you never broke your legs jumping off planes, because I hear that some people break their legs from jumping off planes. Oh, Uno left. Uno had left. He said he'll be back. Shared sexy too much says shared you out. I'm okay. Oh, thank you, girl. Thank you. Everybody who's coming in, can you please give me a thumbs up? Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. That well, like I was saying earlier, this is what I wanted to get back to. Like I was saying, y'all, if y'all see that there's a cure for the coronavirus in the next few weeks, then y'all know that that was just a government setup, because Trump passed that eight. You know they are going to find a cure for that for $8.3 billion. Sexy too much says, "Hey y'all, they have no choice but to find a cure. You give somebody $1 billion, $8.3 billion, you got to come up with some kind of cure. You got to come up with a treatment, a cure, something." I guess they're not ready for this to be an epidemic. They like do this depopulation a little bit at a time. And I really believe that they might be doing a depopulation thing. Like at first I was thinking, oh, that's a conspiracy theory. That's just, people are just wanting something to have it to theorize off of. But no, when you really put two and two together, they might have something. Because I mean, why would they this disease come out of the blue and people start getting it, and then all of a sudden the president of the United States passes a bill, a $8.3 billion bill, to find a cure for this? Huh. That right there doesn't make any sense to me. It just doesn't add up. If you're an intellectual person, which I believe a lot of y'all are smart people, you guys put two and two together, you know that doesn't add up to four in this situation. It just doesn't. It doesn't make any sense. Paying for a cure. Money talks. I'm telling you, it just does. It talks. If Big Pharma can't make any money off of it, they're not gonna put it out there. But hey, that's paid off now. That cure is paid off. 8.3 billion, that's paid off. Royalty says, hey, hello, Coleman. Yeah, y'all need to go to her live sometime. Grab her up and click her subscribe button, because her lives be lit. I'll be in there just cracking up laughing. They be having some good times, especially the people on her panel. There's some funny people, and it's interesting too at the same time. It's a no drama zone, just like this one. No drama. A lot of these pages are based off drama and just arguing and acting crazy. No, there's some pages on here, y'all, believe it or not, that's not about that. They really are genuinely here to make friends and to have a good time. Royalty says, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, she's a really good person. Like I've been rocking with her for a long time now, and I like her lives. I go in there. Miss TR says, who is that? Who am I talking about? I'm talking about Sexy Too Much for You, Coleman. Her lives are really good too. We waiting on Miss TR right here, y'all. If y'all don't have her, grab her up too. She's gonna be on tonight at 9 p.m. Um, with her late night confessions. That's pretty good too. It's gonna be interesting. James says Bill Gates has been promoting depopulation for 8 years, and the place this came from. Yeah. Oh, in China, really? Marianne says it's a Christian Catholic thing and sacrifice, and I don't eat much meat at all. Matter of fact, none at all. Chop It Up says, hi, my boo. How are you, Simply A? Hi, chat. Hey, Chop It Up. Indica with Chop It Up. Y'all need to go add her too. There's some great pages in here, y'all. Great pages. Great channels. Especially, yeah, y'all need to grab up, Chop It Up. She got the latest news. If y'all want to hear the latest news, the current events, she got that for you. Yeah, Miss TR has late night confessions with TR at 9 p.m. in Eastern Standard tonight, Eastern Standard Time tonight, and 8 Central Standard Time. So it's 5 o'clock here right now. So in 3 hours, it's going to start my time. I'm Central Standard Time. And if you're in New York or Eastern, it's going to be 9 p.m. for you. It'll be in 4 hours. So y'all get ready, get ready. It's going to be good. Her page is a no drama zone, a zero tolerance of drama, zero tolerance of disrespect towards each other or towards the host. Chop It Up says gossiping type of the celebrities mostly. And hello, everyone. Oh, yeah, that's the celebrity gossip. She got that for you. Y'all want to know what's going on with the celebrities? Go over to Chop It Up's page. She will let you know. I almost dropped my phone, y'all. But yeah, I be wanting to not be peeping up in there every time she posts a video. I be clicking it real fast because I be wanting to know what's going on with these celebrities. They got them interesting lives. Marianne says, Miss, I'm going to have to check that out. Yeah, tonight. Miss TR says, please come and relax on your bed or couch. That's right. Get relaxed. Get your snacks ready and let's have a good chat. Oh, you welcome, Chop It Up. Yes, I recommend all the pages in here, all the channels in here, because every channel that comes inside this chat room, they're good channels. They have a lot of good content and great personalities. The content creators have great personalities. James says, Daddy duties call. I'll see you all later. Thumbs up the host. Thank you, James. I'll catch you later. Thank you for coming by. Chop It Up says, Marianne, we are family now. Just stopped by your house. Yes, yes. Grab each other up. Grab each other up. Make the love stick. Genuine love. Genuine love. Thank you so much, James, for coming by. I'm gonna go back to the replay and I'm gonna catch you so I can add you to my page. I can't do it right here, but I can do it when I get off and go through the replay. Oh yeah, and I remember YouTube said to when you go inside your lives, when you're doing your lives, greet the people that might be watching the replay. So I'm gonna say hi to everybody that might be catching the replay and thank you for watching the replay. I really appreciate it. And go ahead and drop down in the comment box and leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. But yeah, I was trying to be on here for a while so I could buy some time before we go to the late night confessions. Marianne says, I've tried that before, vegetable patty or something like that at Burger King. Yeah. They have it's called the Impossible Burger. It's all plant-based. It has no meat. Well, what they say is no meat. You don't know unless you're back there just making it yourself, but they say it's plant-based and it has no meat. And a lot of people say it tastes just like the Whopper. Like you can't even tell that it doesn't have any meat. And I think they call it the impossible Whopper because a lot of people think that's impossible. This can't be not any meat in here. It tastes just like the Whopper, you know. So I haven't tried it yet. I haven't tried it. I don't like trying new things. As I said before, I'm very picky with my food. I don't like trying new things. I stick to what I know because if I do get something that I don't like, I can't eat, I get really upset because I did wasting my money on this and I can't eat it. Um, Fifi says, so do you get credit for looking at replay if you were on live? I think, yeah, you get credit for views. You get credit for the views. Your views go up because it's another person that viewed it. Miss TR says, Fifi, yes. Royalty says, I don't like Burger King at all. You know, I didn't like it at all, but it's something about those burgers. I don't know what it is. It tastes like it's straight off of a grill. Like, I don't know, they have that boiled taste, like they say. They have that taste to them. But you know what I just thought about? Maybe they're putting that mesquite have you ever heard of that mesquite seasoning? It makes it taste like it's right off the grill. So I don't know. They just got this different kind of taste to them. Yeah, they charred. I can't say that word, y'all. But yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah. That's that taste. I taste that taste every time I have that burger, and I don't know. I think that's what attracts me to those burgers. But I haven't had that in a long time. I haven't had Burger King in a long time. I haven't had Taco Bell in a long time. Ever since they took off the beef wraps, because they said they found pieces of metal, shaved metal in them, and like a whole bunch of pounds of the beef. They had to recall the beef at Taco Bell. Um, Miss TR says they grill their meat. Yeah, that's the I like that. I like that taste that it brings out. Royalty says yes, I've heard of it. Um, Marianne says what, Mister? I think she means huh. Royalty says it always tastes burnt to me though. It's that taste that it brings it out. That grilled taste. It brings it out. Yes, liquid smoke, what they call it. Yeah, that's what it is. That liquid smoke. And I don't know if that's right to be eating that. I don't know. It's meat. Marianne says it's meat. The Impossible Burger is not meat. Well, that's what they say. Burger King says that's not meat. It's all plant based. It's a plant based burger. Like, you got the lettuce, tomatoes, cheese, and onions, and then you got it looks like a patty, but that patty's all plant based. There's no meat inside that patty. But a lot of people says that it tastes just like a burger, like a hamburger, but it's not. Then hence the name Impossible Burger. But I don't know. I I I don't know. The only thing I could try that's new, like I tried something new before because I was so hungry, and I was working with these Pakistan people from Pakistan, Iranian or something like that, and they was cooking something. It smelled good, and I was asking, "What is that?" And she was like, "She first the first time I had something, it was goat with rice, but I took all the meat out because I wasn't sure about the goat part, the lamb or goat, whatever it was. I think it was lamb, but they do it every year. They kill a lamb and then they make a meal out of it. But I wasn't sure about the meat part, but I ate the rice because the rice was really good. Then the second time I had this rosemary chicken they had. It was this chicken and it had cranberries on there. It had some vegetables and some long like long brown rice. It was really, really good. I mean, those flavors were popping. I almost asked for a second plate, but I was like, nah, I bet not. But it was really good. I enjoyed it. So there's sometimes I can go outside the box and eat something that I'm not used to eating, but sometimes I'm like, no, I don't think so. That if it doesn't look edible to me, I can't do it. I can't do it. I gotta stay within my comfort zone when it comes to certain foods, especially meat, especially the meat. Now, when it comes to vegetables, I'll try anything. I'll try any vegetable once. If I like it, then I'll stick to it. Like I didn't like vegetables that much until my grandmother had made some fried eggplant. Oh, that is so good. Fried eggplant is so good. It is so good. I can't even explain how good it is. But you dip it in a little bit of ranch and go to town on that. It is so good. Um, Sexy Too Much says I'm in and out cooking boo. Sorry. It's okay. Thank you. I thank you for sharing me out and thank you for stopping in. Fifi says, Marianne says, thumbs up. Yay, thank you. Fifi says they would have been honored to give you a second helping. Oh, I believe it too. Because they were such nice people. She was kind of offering more, but I was like, nah, I better not. I was trying to be, polite. Miss TR says, I love goat and lamb, but you have to know how to cook it because it can taste grimy. Yeah, gamey. Yeah, that's right. Yep. It's chewy. It's real chewy if you don't cook it right. You can barely swallow it. You can't even break it apart with your teeth because it's so chewy. Like yeah, gamey. Yeah, because I had some meat before. It was what was it? It was that corn asada meat, but it was so tough and so dry. I was like, I can't do this. I'll be all day trying to chew on this bubblegum meat because that's exactly like it feel like bubble gum. I cannot break that meat up. I don't like that when it's overcooked too. It's like pot roast. I'm not trying to clown on my future mother-in-law, but she had made some pot roast one time, and I was so hungry. I was like, "Ooh, I got some, pot roast." So my dude had brought me a plate of pot roast, and I'm eating and I'm thinking in my head, I can't, this meat is not going down right. Like I can't chew this meat. So I was asking him like, can you chew the meat? And he's gonna automatically say yeah, because he, you're not gonna talk about your mama's cooking. So he probably was swallowing some of that whole like but I was like, I couldn't do it. I had it like I kept trying, but I couldn't do it. So I just ate the potatoes and the carrots around it, but I couldn't do the meat because I couldn't even hardly swallow it. It was so chewy. I couldn't even break it apart. Like I know I got some strong teeth, and I couldn't break that meat apart. I was like, nah, I'm good. I can't. I was kind of upset too because I was hungry and I was looking forward to eating that. And usually when you got pot roast, that pot roast is falling apart. When you pick it up, it's falling apart. But this was just, it was tough. It was overcooked. That's what it was. It was overcooked. Because when you overcook meat, it does that too. Then I can't stand being over somebody's house who don't know how to cook. Like and the people who don't know how to cook, those are the main ones that wanna, they wanna they they can't wait to cook for you. They don't know how to cook worth a lick. The people who know how to cook, they get tired of cooking. They like, I don't feel like cooking. Marianne says, right, no drama. That's right, Marianne. I think is your stream lagging? Miss TR says at Chop It Up Blessings. Chop It Up says hello at Miss TR. Watermelon. Is that a watermelon? My cousin does that too. Every time she posts, she put a little watermelon behind it. I thought that was like a saying or something that she came up with, but I see a lot of people doing it now, so I wasn't quite sure what it was. Yeah, so before Miss TR's late night confession comes on, I'm finna go get me some Mexican food, two beef enchiladas. Oh well, it's three beef enchiladas, and then they have the rice and beans, and then they put like shredded lettuce with sour cream on top with a tomato and some carrots, and then a big jalapeno pepper, but and some lime. But I asked for no carrots because I can't stand the carrots. They're too hard for me actually. I just don't like them, and I don't like that big old jalapeno pepper. Because last time I bit into that jalapeno pepper, and I was kind of mad because that thing was hot. I was not expecting that. Miss TR says, I slow cooked my pot roast for 14 hours in a crock pot. The meat fell apart. Oh, yes. The crock pot meat. When you slow cook that meat in that crock pot, oh, I had some of the best, uh, what was it, beans and neck bones inside of a crock pot. I mean, that was the best neck bones and beans I have ever had. I mean, this that neck bone, that meat was falling off the bone, and them beans was so tender and soft, and it was just so good. Like, ooh, I couldn't wait to finish that pot. Like, I had to share it with my siblings though, because this one we was younger. My mom made it, and we kept saying, "Is it done yet, Mama? Is it done yet?" She kept saying, "Not yet. Stay out the pot. Stay. Keep the top on the pot, because as long as you guys keep on picking that top up, it's gonna take longer to cook." And we kept looking in it, because it smelled so good. The smell was going out throughout the house. And then when it was almost done, she put that cornbread in the oven. Oh, we went to town on that. It took us about, it was a big crock pot. So it took us about maybe one day to finish that. One day, like the end of that evening, and we woke up and we all had seconds and it was gone. But those were the best beans I have ever had. I am not even lying. I have not had no beans like that since. Royalty says, I love pot roast. Yes, me too. Fifi says, my neighbors always asking me to cook. Many of them never ate sweet potato pie, only pumpkin pie. Ooh, sweet potato pie sounds good. You know, ever since I started gaining weight, I've been a foodie now. I just love food. I just love it. Like ever since I stopped smoking, and that's weird. Ever since I stopped smoking, I start to love food. I guess you trade one addiction for another one, and food happens to be the one I traded it out for. But yeah, like I was telling, I think it was Miss T. I was telling, if you can put a meal together out of nothing, those are the people that can cook right there. If you can make a meal out of anything, those are the people that you want to eat over their house because they can cook. Um, Fifi says they love my potato salad and greens and smoked turkey. Ooh, that sounds so good. I love homemade food. Miss TR says, I also slow cook my pea soup with smoked turkey in the crock pot. I use the dried green peas in the bag. I also cook my cornbread in a cast iron fry. Oh, yes, 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 yes. That's some good cooking right there. That is some good cooking. Marianne says, oh my gosh, sweet potato pie. Yes. Yum, yum. Fifi says, the ones who cannot cook or have difficulty, I usually feed one under me. She has MS. Oh, that is so nice of you, Fifi. God is going to bless you. Yes, He's going to continue to bless you because that is so nice. He loves when we help each other. Marianne, that's why He put more than one of us here so we can help out each other. Marianne says, yes, yes, no meat. Yeah, I can't do the no meat thing. My friend just went vegan. And when she eats, like we went to this Mexican restaurant and she asked for a taco shell with cheese and lettuce and tomatoes in it. I was like, girl, just get a salad. I guess she was like, I don't know, wanting the meal without the meat, just I guess to remember what it was like to eat a taco. But yeah, that was funny to me. She's like, the lady even looked at the Mexican lady even looked at her like, okay. But I mean, shoot, what you eat is what you eat it. it might be healthier to not eat the meat because the meat, um, well, you got to get your protein. Some meats have protein in it, and I guess if you don't eat meat, you can eat beans, stuff like that. That gives you protein. But some people they go vegan and they don't get enough protein. Miss TR says no beans. Oh, Fifi says I was 11th child. I didn't have to cook. I was a cleaner. When I become foster parent, I started cooking every day. Oh yeah. When you got somebody to cook for, it's even better. It feels good to cook for other people. Marianne says charcoal boil. You know, and I also notice when I eat seafood, like I don't know, I was eating that for a long time. I was addicted to that for a while. I was eating seafood almost every day. I had to slow down on that because it's really salty. It has a lot of salt. That Cajun sauce, it has a lot of salt in it. And I couldn't figure out every time I went to go to my doctor's appointment, they would be like, your blood pressure is kind of high. What are you eating? Do you drink water every day? And I was also drinking sweet tea every day. No water. I was just drinking sweet tea every day. Like for the past few months right now, I've been drinking soda and sweet tea. So I bought me a big thing of water, a big gallon of water. So I think I'm gonna start working on that because I just been drinking too much soda. And when you start drinking too much soda, it starts to show in your skin and it starts to show, you know. So you got to keep that water, you got to keep your system flushed out. You got to take care of yourself. And that's one thing I noticed the older I get, I have to do things differently. Miss TR says those who are content creators plus put a one so I know who you are so I can check out your channel. So put whoever's a content creator in here, place a one so she can check out your channel. And then delete the one after she sees because it's spam. Marianne says no Taco Bell for me. Yeah, you got to delete those numbers out of here. If you place a number in here, spell out the one. Like Fifi, when you put I was the 11th child, you got to remove the 11th because you got to spell out your numbers because those are considered spam. Royalty said I do a little something something, Miss TR. You gotta what's your channel about, Royalty? I gotta check you out too. That's why I said I'm gonna go through my replay and grab all you guys that came up in here and is supporting me. I really appreciate it. And trust me, I am a loyal supporter. I will stick with you to the end. If you do lives, I will be in your live and I will stay there until it's over. Reborn dolls. Oh my gosh. You are God sent. I want one of those so bad. If you sell them, let me know, please. I want one so bad. I'm not able to have children right now, and I've always wanted to have a kid, but that would be the next best thing because those look so real. So yeah, I'm 33 years old, and I always wanted to have a kid, but right now it's difficult for me. Oh yeah, place a purple heart. That's better. Yeah, place a purple heart. Miss TR says thanks. I forgot. Oh, it's okay. So royalty, if you can retract the number one, and Fifi, if you could retract the 11th number, and let me see. I think there's a couple numbers in here. No Taco Bell 4. That 4 has to go. I think the number 4 because it's spam. I haven't done a live. I'm just a collector. Oh, you collect them. Oh, okay. Fifi says I'm learning something I'm learning something new every time I come on here. And Royalty says 1. Okay. Yeah, it's a lot of rules to this YouTube thing. They're trying to make it a little bit complicated for people to get, monetized because a lot of people they're buying their subscribers, they're begging for subscribers, it's getting too easy to be able to get the 1K for some people because I'm telling you right now, this is a job. Marianne said, I heard earlier about spam. Yeah. Yeah. When I said something earlier about spam, Uno had brought up eating spam. Oh, he's so funny. Yeah, I can't do the spam unless, like I said, unless I don't have anything to eat, I will eat me some spam. I ain't too proud to eat some spam. So yeah, when I come live tomorrow, I'm gonna be on camera instead of having my picture just up there because I like to be on camera um, to so people will come, more people will come in because when they see a picture, a lot of people don't like to stay because they just see that picture up there. But I'm trying to get used to this because I was completely shy. I wouldn't come on at live at all, but I'm starting to get the hang of it. I'm starting to you know, I'm starting to warm up to it. So I'm kind of happy that I did because if you don't do something, you don't know how far you can go, you know, because sky's not the limit. You can go past it. So yeah, I'm just trying to create my channel and you know bring a little bit of people with me so we can make something happen on YouTube. Um, Royalty says, "Tell me about it. It is hard. Yes, it is, but you can do it. Trust me, you can do it." Marianne says, "Miss Purple Heart for Miss TR Purple Heart." Fifi says, "I didn't know how to take out numbers, so I took out whole message. I'm learning." Yeah, you gotta take out the whole message. You gotta retract the whole message because you can't just take out a part. You gotta retract it. Like Royalty, can you retract your number one before it goes off screen? And Marianne, the no Taco Bell for me, can you retract that message also? Um, Miss TR says you're doing good. Simply, oh, thank you, Miss TR. Royalty says true. Yes. Fifi says, oh, okay. Yeah, that's so Fifi, are you coming? Are you joining us next time for the panel? I think it's gonna be Wednesday. So today's Friday. So we got Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday to prepare to be on the panel. And like I said, you can come up there like you see my picture. You can come up there like that, and then let me show you something else. You can go down and click the mic and you can mute yourself. So whenever you don't want your background heard or you're trying to be on the phone or you're trying to talk to your background or something, you can mute yourself. And you can have that picture. When you come up on there, it's gonna say start, it's gonna say video and it's gonna have like a little camera. And you click that and you can turn off the camera. No, or tonight is late night with Miss TR. That's tonight. The Women of Wisdom panel is on Wednesdays. Marianne says, I don't know. Okay. Okay, that's all right. Royalty says I took it off already. Okay. Okay. Thank you. I don't know because I still see it on my screen, so maybe it doesn't retract until. Oh yeah, it probably won't retract it until I go out and come back in. Sorry about that. Yeah, Fifi, the Women of Wisdom is on Wednesday. Just remember WOW Wow Wednesdays. Wow Wednesdays. That's when we're gonna have it. Miss TR says, Marianne, I just checked your page. It shows other people content. I don't see any creative content of your own. If so, I don't see it. Royalty says, you're welcome. Marianne says, I fixed it. Okay, Marianne, thank you. No, Miss TR, Marianne is a supporter right now. She doesn't have any content right now, but she's a great supporter. She's just here to support for right now. Royalty says, no problem. Thank you. Um, yes, so Marianne is a supporter, you guys, for right now. She has no content right now, but she does support anybody who's connected to her. She will support you. She will watch your videos and she will subscribe to you and she will support you. Oh, she probably didn't understand what you were asking. Marianne, Miss TR was saying put the purple heart by her name if she probably was just showing you love, but it happened to be a purple heart. But she was saying put a purple heart out there if you have some content on your page so she can go watch it. But Fifi says, oh, okay, what wisdom could I share on Wow Wednesday? Got you. Royalty says, same here. I support. Okay, Royalty, thank you. Divvy. Hey, Divvy. Hi. Divvy in the house. Divvy in the house. Yeah, this is a good, Divvy is a good friend. She's friends with also Lydia and Philip who was here yesterday. Yes, I love me some Divvy. Um, Marianne says, oh, laugh out loud. Oops, it's okay. Fifi says, how did you come up with your content to focus on? Oh, you mean like the how are you doing today? Divvy says, I'm doing good. How are you? Um, Fifi, do you mean how did I come up with the topic for Women of Wisdom Wednesday? If you want to be a part of it or you want to be a seat filler, you can be that. Like if someone doesn't show up, but you just come up with a topic, like well, the person who comes up with the topic is the one who's gonna be on their panel. The person whose panel it's on. They come up with the topic and we just get on there and we discuss it with them. We just have our, throw in our little 2 cents. But the person who's going to have it on their panel, like it was on my panel last Wednesday. So I made up the topic and we all discussed it together. That's how you do it. But you don't have to come live. You can have your picture up there. Um, with my channel, uh, I just do a little bit of everything on my channel, like my content. I didn't come up with like a certain thing to do like mukbangs or reactions or anything like that. I just do a little I just do like my daily life, what I do, and I just like if I go somewhere I'll record where I go, like walking my dogs in the park or something like that. It's not one just one topic on there. Fifi says, oh, okay, good. Yeah, so it'll be comfortable for you. It's called the Women of Wisdom. For everybody who just came in, it's called the Women of Wisdom on Wednesdays. It's a panel with amazing ladies. One of them's in here. Her name is Miss TR. Grab her up because tonight she's going to be having late night confession with it's going to be on her panel. So grab her up so you can get that alert. Click that bell. At 9 o'clock, she's going to be coming on, and it's going to be great. She has a great channel. Go check her out. It's going to be at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. For those of you on the East, it's going to be at 9 o'clock. Central Standard Time, for those of you on Central Standard Time, it's going to be at 8 o'clock. Divvy says, hi, Fifi. Hi, Marianne. Hi, Royalty. Marianne says, hi, Divvy. Fifi says, hi, Divvy. Royalty says, hi, Divvy. Fifi says, oh, okay, good. Yes, yes, yes. So y'all want to grab up each other. You must be 25 and up to come into late night confessions, okay? Because you hear the title, late night confessions. So you want to be 25 and up to come in. So grab Miss, if you are 25 and above, grab Miss TR's channel, subscribe to her, and tonight we are going to be having late night confessions with her. And you're gonna want to be there. If you're of age, you're gonna want to be there. You don't want to miss this. You're gonna want to hear it. Fifi says, all I really know about medical related issues and traveling. Oh, okay. That's fine. That's fine. But like, if they bring up a topic, you can just put your input in. It doesn't matter if you know about it. Whatever you think about it, you can go ahead and tell them, what you think about that topic or something like that. You don't have to talk the whole time. You can come up there and introduce yourself and say a little something, something, and then you can sit up there and just listen. Marianne says, so that's 7 at my time. Royalty says, I'll be there. Okay, thank y'all. Okay. Um, Marianne, where are you at? Right now, out here where I'm at, it's 5:44. So it's gonna be at 8 o'clock my time. Sorry, y'all. I had to get my dogs together. They're fighting each other. Can't never leave them too close to each other. They always want to fight. And they're boy and girl, but they always fighting because one of them was here longer than the other one. So that one's spoiled, doesn't like the other one getting any attention. Tucson, Arizona. Okay, so you're in by California. So yeah, it's gonna be 7 o'clock your time. Yes. Wait, let me see. Hold on. Hold on. 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock my time. 7 o'clock your time. Yeah, that's right. Yep, 7 o'clock your time. You're on Mountain Time. Yes, it's 12:45 a.m. here. Whoa, Divvy, it's 12:45 a.m. there. I had to do some math to figure out what time it is for you. Let me see, 12:45. So that's 12, 1, 2, 3. It'll be about 4 o'clock where you are, 4 a.m. on Mountain. Yes, Marianne. Yes, puppy fights. They are so spoiled. Fifi says, thinking out loud about what I would talk about if I were to have a channel. Oh, you'll figure it out. You will. Divvy says, I will have to go to bed now, but we'll leave tab running. Okay, Divvy. Thank you so much. I'm probably about to end this in a couple minutes when I'm going up on 3 hours. I'm just trying to hit the 3 hour mark, and I'm probably going to be ending it so I can go get me something to eat, get prepared for late night confessions, because I will be in there. We support each other. Miss B Town says, hey, sis, in chat. Hey, Miss B. Thank you for dropping in. We were just talking about Miss TR's late night. That's another one, y'all. Women of Wisdom on the Women of Wisdom panel. It's Miss B Town Hester. Grab her up. She's a good channel too. She has content also. She does lives, a lot of lives, and she has great content. You can go in there, chill back, have a conversation, keep it cute. Let me see. So Miss TR and Miss B Town Hester is one of two of the ladies on the Women of Wisdom panel. Can't talk tonight. But yeah, getting tongue twisted. I've been on here 3 hours straight. uh Royalty says can't say that. Can't say what? Can't say what? um Divvy says I will wait for you then. Okay, okay. Yeah, I got let me see, 2 more minutes to go until I end this live because I'm gonna get prepared. Go ahead and get prepared for the late night confessions tonight. Gotta go run and get me something to eat. Royalty says Fifi. Oh, channel, is that what it is? Miss TR says I'm gonna take a nap. See you guys late night confessions with TR. Okay, Miss TR, we're gonna see you then. Royalty says the C word. Yeah, the channel word. Fifi, you gotta retract that. Sorry, because the channel is spam, considered spam also. Miss B Town says, hey y'all, I got my box, y'all. Oh, cool. So you're gonna do your unboxing, right? So I'm gonna be looking forward to your unboxing also. Royalty says yes. Yeah, channel is considered spam. You can't say that word because then YouTube thinks that you're promoting your channel. I mean, I'm telling you, these rules are strict. It's like you just would never know. So you guys Miss B Town Hester is doing a unboxing tomorrow. You guys want to grab her up and subscribe to her channel. She's gonna do an unboxing tomorrow. So go ahead and grab her up and push that bell so you guys can get notified. Okay. Divi says I will be streaming tomorrow 12. Hope to meet you guys in my LS. Okay, Divi. You gotta retract the 12 o'clock. You gotta spell the numbers out. Remember, that's spam. The numbers are spam. Marianne says, okay, me too. Going out again. My grandson wants to go see the girlfriend. See you at Confessions. Much love to you all. Okay, Marianne, I'll see you there. I will be there. Fifi says, lesson learned. Okay, Fifi, I'm not trying to be like that. I just these words, they pay attention to all of that. Like YouTube is so strict. IG and Facebook is not that strict like them, but they're really strict. But I mean, I guess Miss B says, hold on at Divi. Let's make sure we're connected. Okay, Divi, connect to Miss B. Miss B is about to connect to you. Okay, Divi says 12 EU time, Eastern time. Royalty says, yeah, me either. Just want to be on the safe side. Yes, that's right. I can't erase no words out of here, but y'all gonna have to retract the numbers, the 12 Divi. You gotta retract that message that you have the 12 in, the 12 p.m. in. Can't put numbers in the chat. Thank you, Royalty. When I come in on my other next time I come in, I'm gonna have to mod you since you know the rules. I'm gonna have to make you a mod because I can't do anything right here where I am. I can't remove them. Fifi says, no, I appreciate lessons. I try to learn something new every day. Oh, okay. Okay. I just don't want to come off as rude or anything like that. I'm just trying to keep my page so that I can get time, If I do 3 hours, I want to be able to get time for it. I don't want to, sit here for no reason and do all this for no reason just for them to tell me that it doesn't count. They're like, oh, gotta start over again tomorrow. Royalty says, cool. Okay. Divi says, thanks, Miss B. Uh, Royalty says, I got you, Miss B. Miss B says, love, Marianne, showing you love. Miss B says, Royalty, I got you. Fifi says, yes, that's right. Royalty says, cool. Yeah, y'all grab each other up because these are some great channels. I'm telling you, great channels. And we all eating at the table, we all getting our chance to eat at the table. So when y'all have y'all support and we'll show support back to you. That's how it goes, Keep it mutual. Keep it cute. Miss B is showing love to Fifi. And all these channels that I'm putting out there, they're no drama channels. They're not drama. They don't have any drama on them. So if you're looking for drama, you're looking in the wrong spot. These channels are not about the drama at all. We are here to support each other. We are here to show love. We're here to keep it cute. Royalty says, absolutely. Yes, yes, yes. So y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and grab me some food for tonight so I can get ready for this late night confessions with Miss TR. I'm gonna go ahead and end the live. So I thank y'all for coming by. I hope to see y'all again. If you don't have me, please grab me. Please thumbs up the live on your way out if you haven't done it already. Miss B says exactly. Yeah, that's right. So I'm gonna be seeing y'all next time. When I come on, I hope to see y'all again. And if y'all come on, y'all do a video, just know that I'm watching it and I'm gonna be there. All right, Royalty, you have a good night also. Fifi says, that's what I like. Yeah, that's right. Me too. I like them channels that's not about all that drama, not about all that crap talking. Fifi says later. Later. Royalty says, okay, have a good night. You too. You have a good night also. And I will see you over there at Miss TR's at 9 o'clock if you can make it. I'll see y'all over there because I will be there. And I thank everybody who's in the bushes who got me running. Miss B says, good job, baby girl. Oh, thank you, Miss B. I'm trying. I'm trying. But I'm going to see y'all later. And thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you for coming by. So I'm going to go get ready. And I hope I see y'all over there too. Royalty says, okay, I will. Okay, Royalty, I'll see you over there then. Don't forget, it's 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. Late night confessions with Miss TR. I hope y'all grabbed her up and push that bell so y'all can get that notification when she comes on. Grab up Miss B, push that bell so y'all can get the notification when she comes on. And likewise, we're going to do the same for you. We all have this, like I told you on Wednesday, Miss B Town, Hester, Miss TR, sincerely yours, Nadia A, myself, um, who else? D Cop for life, the number 4, and then life. You want to grab her up too. We all have our content in our pages, but we also come together on Wednesdays and have the Women of Wisdom Wednesdays, the WOW, Women of Wisdom on Wednesdays. And it starts about 6 o'clock, or let me see, am I saying it? Is it 6 o'clock, Miss B? 6 o'clock Central Standard Time, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So if you guys can make it there, we'd like to see you there too. Have a great night, everybody. I'll see you over at the other Miss TR's live at 9 o'clock tonight. All right. Thank you so much for coming and joining me. Have a great, great day. Great, great night. God bless.